Hello, hello, hello. We are live for the fifth and final time at this tournament. Can I hear you? Oh wait, I think are you here? Test test. I don't think you're on. Oh, you're unmuted still.
There we go.
There we go.
There's Matthew. Hello, everyone. We are in the final round of Threshold
Yeah,
Teams
that's
Tournament.
it's a little bit sad. Final round.
Aw,
I mean, on the one
I
hand,
miss you,
I'm gonna miss you too, but also I'm also missing my bed right now.
Yeah, sure.
So,
yeah,
we
fair
all
enough.
are. It's been a long night.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but well, yeah, it's been a great week.
It's been a
Great weekend so far.
way
We've
to
had
start. Yeah.
4 great games, and hopefully we're gonna see a fifth.
Yeah.
Well, we're definitely gonna see
we're
it, but-
definitely, unless something catastrophic happens.
Yep.
So to catch people up, if you've been watching, let us know if you've been watching the stream. Who's got a gold star rating? They've seen all 5. That'd
Yeah.
be cool. I don't know. If
You
anyone's-
guys are epic if you did.
Yeah,
so.
definitely, because that's a lot of content. I mean, we've
Yeah.
been here the whole time. You don't have to. This matchup is going to. We've been showing basically the best teams the whole time. We've
Yeah.
had Team Germany on twice.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's in Poland twice.
We've had Poland twice, and we've had Team France twice in different combinations.
Yeah. There's multiple teams from different.
And we realized we hadn't really given a local Dutch team or a whatever team a chance to be on stream.
Yep.
We did. The first round had kind of one of the teams, but I wanted to get more of that on the stream. And you guys have already seen some of the best tables. And since we're not streaming all 6 games,
Yeah.
it's not as necessary to see how it's going to end up.
And we thought we'd spare you another KO Cities mirror.
Yeah.
Well, not mirror,
Yeah,
but.
yeah. So we got to choose this a little bit more specifically. We're doing Team BOB, which is kind of a mix of different groups, different countries. And Magnus is going to be playing. He lives in Switzerland, but he's of German origin. And then Yvonne is French, but he lives in the Netherlands. He spent some time living in Spain, if I'm not mistaken. He speaks English, French, and Spanish. Maybe something else.
Maybe some Dutch, I don't know.
Yeah, he's been training with some of the French players, I think, but he's also been in our pool for the Dutch national team. He's going to be playing Doc, and Magnus is going to be playing OBR.
So for those who don't know all the acronyms, that's Daughters of Khaine
Yes,
and Ossiarch Bonereapers.
Thank you very much.
You're getting like Nick the SKB.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, SKB. Yeah. Which I've never heard anyone ever. There's that guy.
That's
that
Skaven.
idiot over there. Yeah. Anyway, maybe this. If you call it SKB at home, let me know. But I've always, if I have to preview it, it's always been
Yeah,
SKA.
it took us a while.
Yeah. It's like, what is this army? Is this the new? Okay, but so Yvonne is very good. We've had sessions. He's very good at breaking down how he played, what you should be thinking about. He's only been playing for a short time, but he's very thoughtful about everything. So I'm excited to have him on for the interview. And Magnus, this is my first time getting to see him play, so I think it should be a fun round. OBR Doc is totally different than what we've seen on the stream.
Absolutely, yeah. The last few games have been quite a very meta list of the KO, the cities, which are obviously meta. They're obviously very powerful, but the round 3 game was a slugfest in the middle of the board.
Yeah.
So we should see some different tactics here with OBR and Ossiarch Bonereapers and Daughters of Khaine, which have a very different playstyle.
Yeah.
Daughters of Khaine are quite infamously quite a glass cannon.
Yep.
They're not particularly tough, but they hit like a truck.
Yep.
And Ossiarch Bonereapers are a very tactical army, a lot of options, a lot of reactions, and so on. So let's see how those two armies come together.
Yeah, so the mission we'll be playing, I don't actually have ready on the cards on screen because we don't have access to the graphic, but Matthew, I'm going to task you with explaining out ley lines while I set up some other stuff on screen.
Yeah, so Link Leyline is a bit more complex mission than we've seen the past one. It's 5 objectives arranged in a cross pattern in the middle of the board. And maybe you can just quickly show the top down.
Actually, I need to see it anyway. So
Perfect. You can see where the objectives are here. The deployment zone is, I call the classic hot dog deployment zone. So it's the top quarter of the board Ossiarch is on the top, and Daughters of Khaine will be on the bottom. So the whole middle band, the middle half, is a neutral zone, if that matters for objectives, for battle tactics. And in terms of scoring, this is the first time we've seen one with 4 criteria for the primary. You score 3 for 1, 3 more for 2, so that's 6 in total. And then you have a little bit more complicated one. So the objectives are arranged in pairs. So the left and the right objective and the top and the bottom are paired objectives. What that means is that you score 2 victory points if you control both of the pair. And if you also control the middle objective to form a line, either going vertically or horizontally, you score an additional 2 points. So the total could be 3, 6, 8, or 10 primary points. So it's a bit more complicated. So you're going to have to figure out each round how they've scored and what they've managed to achieve. And if they do achieve that kind of horizontal or vertical line, that is called a ley line, which is, of course, where the mission name comes from, which is linked ley lines. The underdog has abilities, so 2 abilities, make it even more complicated, called Rooted in the Realm and Full of Life. What this means is, if you're the underdog, friendly unit weapons have anti-manifestation +1 rend. So it's easier to take down manifestations. This is obviously it's not that impactful, I don't think, anymore, because manifestations only have a 6+ save. So it basically means that if you have no rend, you can now negate their save. But it's something, and it has to be contesting an objective on a ley line. So I don't think it's going to come up that often, if I'm honest. And the other passive, which I don't know why it's it's useful, I guess, is if you're the underdog, friendly manifestations, so your own, have strike first. So it's nice, but it's, minimal impact to the game. I don't know if these players are going to be leaning too much into manifestations with attack characteristics. We have to look at their army list in a minute. But the underdog is not that. Playing around being underdog is not really worth it, in my opinion.
Right, I would agree. All right, let's take a look at those lists. I've got those pulled up, I think. Let's see. Okay, yes, we are seeing. Let's start with OBR because we both play OBR, and
I've not played much in 4th edition, I will admit, but
it's been. I started in 4th edition, so that's So we got a Hekatos Drillmasters. I think that's one of the new Scourge Ghyran. I'll come back to that one. 2-drop list. Wrathful Cycles and Attuned to Ghyran. We'll talk about that later when you do all your
Wrathful Cycles again.
Lore of Necrothurgy is the new spell lore, if I'm not mistaken, the soggy one. Horrors of the Necropolis, their own manifestations. Bone Tide next is just the faction terrain piece that's objectively good. Or whatever. Catacross is your middle piece. It's going to give out CP +1 for a CP +1 save to 3 units. They're holier than 18. 2 Gothizzar Harvesters, very interesting, that are going to be helping recursion. And if I'm not mistaken, that has some overlap with the faction, the Hekatos Drillmasters, but I could be wrong. 20 Mortek Guard. Obviously, with the Scourge Ghyran update, they've tried to make Mortek Guard and spam better. But this is the normal Mortek Guard, not the
regular version.
Then we got a Soul Reaper who's got he's a wizard, but if you're standing within combat range of him, you got -1 to wound. Diversionary Tactics and Helm of Tyranny. I believe one of these, I'll look it up, but one of these is reduce your charge, and the other one is, I'll look it up. It might be a control score thing. Then a Reinforced Block and Necropolis Stalkers, which have some modularity. Every combat phase, they choose one of 4 different modes. Stances, one of which is turning off wards. Or not turning off wards, but ward controls can't be made for their attacks. We got a block of the tankier Morghast Archive. So Stalkers are on a 4-up save, 4 wounds apiece. Archive are 6 wounds and a piece on a 3-up save, and have some magical stuff they can boost the wizard.
That's powerful. Did you see some of the lists running just maximum Archive, because they are pretty good? But it's 520 points. So they're good, but they pay for it.
Super elite. Now that Harvester can bring back a full Arcade model, if I'm not mistaken, but you have to get him up to 6. And it's if I'm not mistaken, a once per turn ability. So it's not both Harvesters, at least some of their abilities. I'm going to come back to that when we get around to it. So I'm imagining he's really seeing this as 2 different forces. You got the main Catacross force that's walking up the field with all the Mortek Guard and the Harvesters. Soul Reaper as well. He might send the Archive out or might send the Stalkers out. But the problem is, depending on the mission, we got a mission with 5 things, 5 objectives, but
they are quite close. They are quite close to each other. So if you kind of take that kind of central position or one of the central on a vertical axis, you're in striking distance to take any other objective in a following turn if the opportunity presents itself. Obviously, the downside of Ossiarch in general is they're a slow army. They're quite methodical, and they're kind of a walking castle army rather than a shooting castle army. I'm going to see a Bloodwrack list in a minute. As all Bloodwrack, they're very fast. They're very mobile. They will definitely potentially rings around the list. But as I said, this battle plan is very focused on the center. So some of that maneuverability doesn't really matter because the Ossiarchs want to be in the center of the battlefield, not moving that much, and the movement of the Daughters of Khaine, it's somewhat mitigated by that. Yeah.
So I was wrong about Hekatos Drillmasters to the other one. This is the one that says, once per turn army, your hero phase, take a friendly non-hero, non-fly, so not the archive, OBR infantry unit. So basically we're looking at the Mortek Guard or the Stalkers, that's it. And they get to the starting your next turn a 5+ ward, +1 charge roll, +1 to wound rolls for the target attacks, or their melee weapons have anti-charge. The reason why this is interesting is because it overlaps with a lot of your Relentless Discipline abilities.
Yeah.
A lot of times you have to choose either. Hold on, let's listen in real quick.
Red dice are my damage dice,
Okay, red dice.
and I always put damage on it. So if something lays there, it's damage, not remaining.
Okay, sounds good to me.
I spent my first command point
Sure.
for the Legion of Krethusa. Ups up 3
So
units.
OVR is taking the first turn.
Let's have a look. My Mortek Guard gets a shield ward.
Okay,
Just a second.
so that gives you +1 save, right?
Yeah, they have +1 save.
Okay,
The the Stalkers get the shield ward, and
It's already in turn 1, right?
Yeah.
your 3 treasures.
yes, please.
So obviously we've Ossiarch have taken
I can give you-
priority being a lower drop army. I assume.
So here's the intercept and recover targets for
I will
what
put
daughters
one
we
on
pick.
the
Akai.
archive.
Yeah, that's
one
a
on
tough
the
unit to
Stalker,
move. Tough unit.
The last one would be on Khainite.
Yeah, sure, makes sense.
Okay, thank you very much.
And
The Necropolis Stones. So basically the big blocks.
if he kills them, they win anyway.
Yeah, and then the Mortek will be a screen.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I was trying to say is the Hekatos Drillmasters allows you to stack the 5+ ward and then do the other Relentless Discipline thing
Yeah.
for that unit if you want. So like +1 to wound, or it's basically giving you taking the modularity out of it so that at least one
Yeah.
unit is getting it.
Coming with the 6.
I think I'm too far away.
Okay, so I'm going to talk about the
Where are
daughters
you?
list too
You're
while we're
there.
at it.
Yeah.
No, I don't reach. Oh, look at that.
So we get +1 attack for my archive.
Okay, that's good. It's still your next turn, right?
I'm going to put it on screen for right now. I won't talk because I want to listen to it.
Sure, perfect.
My command says, do you want to do a counter spell?
No, but I have some things to do first. All this. Yeah, thank you. Krethusa will get 1d3 critical points for free. For 2. So you start stacking here.
As we see here, the Scourge.
And I will use the CP
Soggy
to
Bloodwrack.
counter pray. The hag will pray and do sacred rites.
I think I
Yeah, please.
totally forgot.
Well, and Croneseer.
Drillmasters.
Is that?
Regiment 3.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, so Scourge Grand.
And so she stacked 3.
Yeah.
We'll put it here on the side that we know is here. Then I will move it on her. Up to you.
Back to you. All right. While he's doing movement, he's probably going to do +2-inch move because that's what you do. I mean, basically, OBR has 2 modes. They have an offensive mode for the Relentless Discipline and a defensive mode. And it's pretty obvious which one you choose. Catacross is a great centerpiece for this, especially for this mission, because he's projecting a holier than 18-inch bubble.
It's going to be super powerful this mission.
There we go. And so he's going to get in the middle. They're going to surround him, and then he's basically every single unit the rest of the game is going to be in his bubble on this mission.
Yeah, because they don't need to move far,
Yeah.
and I don't know what his Wrathful Cycles and it's tuned to Ghyran. Maybe
Yeah.
he's-
We'll get those cards set up. I'll talk about daughters real quick. Now, I will admit I am not a daughters expert, and they weren't super present in this meta for me to have spent a lot of time looking at it. But we got a 4-drop list, which means that Yvonne will have the rerolls for the 1 priority roll once per game. He's got Morathi, no surprise there. I think everyone knows how Morathi works, but basically you got to put her on a clock, 3 wounds a turn, and it's better with a shooting list. This list is going to have a hard time getting her off table fast enough.
Is it 3 per round or per turn? Per
So
turn.
you can do it in 4 full turns if you want.
4?
Yeah, 3. She's got 12 health.
Oh, 12. Okay. Yeah.
But if you ever miss getting 3 in a turn, you just gave yourself another turn to take. So it can take you over half the game to do.
Yeah.
If you're not having good luck. Now, when I played OBR, I was playing 2 Mortek crawlers and was easily able to take Morathi down on time. But anyway, he's also got some Lifetakers for a deep strike, if I'm not mistaken. The Scourge version of the Bloodwrack Shrine I'll come back to. But it definitely got a buff in the new War Scroll. We got a Slaughter Queen with Zealous Orator and Khainite Pendant. I'll come back to those later. A unit of Khainite Shadowstalkers for a nice teleport.
Yeah, they're very,
nice.
very well.
2 reinforced blocks, Witch Elves with paired blades, basically. These are the not defensive one. Yeah. The Witch Elves, they basically just put Mind Razor. They do a whole bunch of stuff to make them just go nuts and kill.
A lot of attack.
But
surprisingly choppy.
But OBR with a +1 save on basically all their units, with a 5-up ward army-wide, basically, because in the combat phase, not shooting, but this is not a shooting.
I don't think there's going to be much shooting at all from either.
Morathi has a shot.
Yeah, not much.
And also the Bloodwrack Shrine.
Yeah.
So a little bit, and maybe the Lifetakers. I got to remember if that's the shooty or the melee ones. But I think it's the shooty because then you drop down, you shoot, and you move. Is kind of the strategy on that. Yeah. I think personally that OBR, I've got to see how much output the daughters can do. I've heard they might actually be able to plow through all that. But if I was pairing this in, at least with the knowledge I have right now, I would have said, I think OBR could maybe stand this.
Oh, 100%. I mean, it's if any army can tank it, it's going to be them, because that's what they do.
Yeah. Okay. So
a lot of recursion, a lot of...
Okay, so you just redeployed. You don't do it. I'm going to pull this down.
You're deploying forward. Or maybe, just to get on.
So obviously, if we're taking a look at the screen, I think we got the Shadowstalkers in the bottom right-hand corner because they can just teleport back. You got the Witch Elves hanging very far back. Interesting setup because the OBR doesn't particularly have an alpha. No, if it was Cabala's Death Riders, it'd be different because they've got some shenanigans, pre-game move with the right formation.
Yeah, I mean, the infantry don't move fast, and they don't have any shooting. So maybe overly cautious here.
Well,
but yeah, it's just
back to him. Yeah, let's just.
My shooting phase, I can't shoot.
Yep. Nope.
Charge phase, I won't charge.
I won't charge neither.
And combat, nothing will happen.
No combat.
Do you have anything for end of turn? I don't.
Nope, I don't. So you're scoring. You
Phase up the score.
Attune 1.
And 1.
Hold 1, hold 2. You don't hold the pair, and you don't hold a line. So you score 11, sorry.
I score my first attune of Ghyran and my Wrathful Cycle, because I have 2 units in 3 just to the center and have more objectives than you.
Yes, right, you're right. You score 16 then. That's good. Yeah, you're right.
Points each.
16.
Which means that if Ivan really wants to take a double without penalty, he can only score the 5 points.
Let's write something.
So this is actually one of the times where it's actually really good here, because Wrathful Cycles, to get the first one there, was control more objectives, which obviously he does with 2 to his 1. And Attune to Ghyran is if you have 2 friendly units from 3 inches of the center of the battlefield, which he was able to. So it was actually really key that he got first turn, and why 2 drops is pretty good, because it gives you more opportunity to take that quite critical first turn. Because I think Ossiarch might struggle in future rounds to control more objectives.
Mind Razor, the Shadowqueen.
Oh, Mind Razor Morathi, so that I got to check again, but it's always usually been extra Rin on the charge.
Yeah.
There might be a second ability still.
It's 8 and 1 9.
Does have 1 unbind.
Try to unbind him.
Yeah.
Nope. I get the Mind Razor.
And that's on Shadow Queen is great. That's the big Morathi.
The throne will try to give run and charge into Shadow Queen.
Charge.
Yes, with a 7.
He doesn't have any more unbind.
Oh, I don't have a bind anymore, sorry. The run and charge.
So Mind Razor goes off on 8, by the way, so it's tough to get off. But +1 rend on target's melee weapons until the start of your next turn, period. And then if they charge, +1 damage. That's going to be brutal.
The witches?
And remember,
Especially on the witches, Witch Elves.
Yeah, well, he put it on Morathi.
I know, but
Yeah,
if
sure.
you put on the Rites
Yeah,
house later,
doubles their output.
yeah. They have 3 or 4 attacks each. But
I think it's
I
3.
lose 3.
But they
The
kind
0.
Yeah.
nothing.
As a second spell, he will try to Sacred Rites for 1, so nothing. The other one, what am I gonna do with them? I will try to put 2 stack points. Then stack 6. So we have 9 points.
Intercept.
Oh, okay.
Prayer points, right?
Yeah, prayer points.
3 2 points.
Yeah, I have a few other things that I can do. Little Morathi will try for her second spell, the Daughter of Khaine Snake. She will get it on 12.
Yeah, I'm still not sure. I mean, in terms of battle tactics, he has intercept and recover, so you have to kill
The
the
throne
3 big
will
units.
try to place the swords.
And for Restless
succeed on
Energy, he
8.
has to take an objective which he controls, which is either the central objective or the right
So again.
objective. I'm not sure why he took the right objective, if I'm honest. It gives them an opportunity to score, but doesn't actually gain anything at this point. There might be some strategy there that we're not aware of.
We don't try anything else. Magic, do you want to do something?
Hey, Charlie. Good to see you in the chat, buddy. Charlie, are you going to be in Atlanta?
No magic?
No magic.
Okay, we go to movement phase.
Yeah, but creature dancer, like you're right about the manifestations. There are the non-generic ones do have some benefits, and yeah, some of the combat ones do like strike first, but it's still quite a situation ability for the underdog, and I'm not sure how much
okay.
these players will use
So
manifestation,
let's do some movements.
especially the OBR play.
I'm happy with this.
So, OBR had used a command point somewhere. I don't know where that was. And Daughters is down. Okay.
Restroom will come here. Even here, sorry. So this.
Okay.
The throne. So the run and charge will not use it. It's burn.
Rapida seems to be, I don't think suiciding herself in the center of the board, but it's definitely daring the OBR player to kill her. Or start trying to kill her at least.
8.
At least one of those
It's fine. She's going back.
Star Harvesters is
Okay. We're gonna do.
potentially exposed to her if she wants to charge everything.
Little Morathi gonna run. I'm gonna run 3, so +1, 4, so she moves 10.
Yeah, for those not familiar with
Should we come
Morathi,
here?
he is in 2 separate forms at the same time, which is why you're going to hear Snake Morathi and Little Morathi quite frequently in this game. And neither of them can die
I
while the other
will
lives.
the
And
witches,
as
I
Ryan
will run them, so I
mentioned,
have no
that
problem to move.
it'll take at least 4
We remove
turns to kill
7
Morathi, with a
and 1
maximum of
8.
3 damage per round. There's no healing possible, but it means that both Morathis will live until
Like
you
this.
hit that cap. So it'll be interesting to see if the OBR player has to start that damage cap early and counter charges to try and start taking wounds off Morathi,
Okay.
or if he sticks to his game plan and Remains
This
more of a
unit
castle.
will teleport here. Oh, thank you. And Khinerai will drop from the sky.
Yep.
It will drop.
The OBR don't have any teleport
base.
or redeploy abilities, right?
Who is OBR?
It will
No.
drop.
No, well,
Nine
beyond
waves.
redeploy.
Yeah.
So a 3d6
I use
charge,
bridge a
one
lot.
can
Those
come.
are
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
Was pretty spooky. Fits the vibe.
It does fit the. Do you have all the cards here?
Yeah, for the
Okay. So I was looking at the Bloodwrack Soggy War Scroll.
This unit will move. I will run them.
Soggy will never get old.
The interesting thing is, I don't know how much better this one actually is, but it is a Wizard 2, which is at least +1 power level.
So that's 4 wizards in this army, plus the Croneseer. So there's a lot of wizards. I don't know if is it a Croneseer or a wizard? Oh, we'll come to that later. 'Cause that's
No,
also
no, I think she's a priest.
Oh, priest.
But I'll check that. But anyway, Wizard 2, and then there's like a manifestation. If her spell goes off, manifestations can't be set up within 12. Okay, whatever. And then like a shooting attack that makes other shooting attacks better. But no
Okay,
redeploy.
that's fine for me. Okay, shooting.
Here we go.
That's okay.
Can I see Katakros or not? He's an infantry, I maybe cannot
He
see.
is just infantry. He looks like a monster, but he is just infantry.
Yeah. Okay, so I will try to shoot with the cauldron into him.
Hold on.
Yes.
Does he not have lookout, sir? Does he not have lookout, sir?
You have lookout, sir, with him?
He's infantry. He has lookout, sir, right? So outside as well.
I cannot shoot that. Yeah. So I cannot shoot him.
It has nothing to do with 10 wounds. So this is an example of, I mean, it's just we want to make sure this happens right, but he is protected
I will shoot your archives then.
because he's just infantry,
How many moves we have?
and he's almost always
Reach.
being surrounded
So,
by
I will
something that
you roll.
counts.
So my ability is I roll a dice. Compared to your health characteristic, if I roll equal or less, I can reroll my hit. So we shoot the cauldron into them. So it's 4 shots on 3 streets, rend 2, damage 3, crit 2 hits.
So I called it lookout, sir, but it's guarded hero. If they so all heroes that are not monsters or war machines have the guarded hero passive ability. If this hero is within the combat range of a friendly unit that is not a hero, subtract 1 for hit rolls. And if the hero is infantry, they can only make the target shooting attacks by models more than 12. So he's protected.
Yeah, not for sure.
Very important for him.
Maybe not from Morathi if you're shooting attack,
Yeah.
but
3 times. Yeah.
does Morathi have a shooting attack?
Yes. It's one of those like 2s and 2s
Yeah.
kind of thing, or at least traditionally has been.
Made 2, damage 3.
3.
He's an angry girl.
6 off, death. None. So
They
I
take
get 3 damage.
Okay.
The downside of sending Morathi in already is that it starts the clock, because the Mortek guard will put 3 damage on her. if
Okay,
they survive the
I don't know if he's
Morathi will
gonna.
shoot into them.
I presume
Just one
he's gonna
shot.
charge.
2 twos, rend 3, damage d6.
But it also means that for the next the
Kill.
whole of turn 2 and 3,
He doesn't want. Do you want to shoot?
OBR is gonna be tied up in the center.
Okay, perfect. Okay, I will then go for charge. The snake, charge at 9. Gonna make it in 11.
So, one of the guys in the comments mentioned that not all manifestations have a 6+ save. That's because the generic ones got changed.
The
but
swords?
the ones that were
Again,
already
another
existing in the
turn.
indexes
That's
kept
true.
their saves.
Yeah.
So it could be that this
So
one's
the +1 save, and
8 is not enough.
this is a manifestation. Even though it's a priest
Morathi.
manifestation, I think.
Into the charge.
It still counts for
Charge
the
at
purpose
5.
of
I think it's enough to get
all
here.
these abilities. He is not
So
the
he will
underdog,
come
though.
into
Oh, no, he is
this
an
hole.
underdog.
No, it,
be able
it,
to-
Oh,
it
no,
starts
it's all
at the
around.
beginning
Yeah,
of the
true, yeah.
Is the trick. Yeah. So,
So, by the way, this Bloodwrack Viper has 10 health, 4 up save.
We 3 up with the.
Yeah, and then
Sorry,
3
Bill.
attacks, 4s, 2s, -1, 3 anti-hero +1 range crit mortals. So it's okay.
Yeah.
And it's got another. It's got a. It can give strike blast to an infantry hero in combat, which there's only
it's good to me.
well, that Catacross or the
Infantry is infantry.
or the soul.
Yeah, I have my combat
Pretty-
ability. So Morathi will do D3 mortals.
Ignoble end to die from a snake.
For 2.
So this is the most aggressive start we've seen. I think.
Turn one. I mean, I like it. It's
18,
my
21,
kind of play.
Except for maybe the Cavaliers that would have, but that's not that.
That's
they
my
can
abilities.
pull
You can
back.
declare ability.
Yeah, that was it. I did nothing.
So he gets an 18-inch bubble for 5 up.
Yeah, yeah.
5
Makes
up more.
sense.
Okay. That's fine.
Question: do you think Morathi would be them 3 inches? Kind of.
No.
It doesn't look
He
like it.
just used the rampage
On him?
He just used the rampage on
Okay.
him. Yeah. So
Oh, he is
we
in
gotta-
3.
Perfect. I will
he's in danger.
see then. Another 3 of him. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Another 3 of him.
Maybe not. Maybe it was she used it. But in any case,
Yeah.
Okay.
let's see. So Morathi's.
Anyway,
It's a rampage.
We'll take my wounds anyway. So we'll start with the manifestation. She will punch into him. Okay. We'll just pile in this
Oh,
way.
yeah, that's the god that our harvester is going into.
In fight, she's 3 attacks and 4s.
Hold on, I'll go check.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
1 goes through, 2s,
Yeah,
nothing.
Catacombs is further.
I think I would try directly Catacross.
Sure.
So kind of crosses in
Good.
combat.
Yeah, all right. That's what I thought I heard.
Yep, go ahead.
It's 5 attacks with his blade for 3 plus 2
And
plus
bear in mind, he can't possibly kill Morathi. So yeah.
Okay.
an exploding 60. So we make 4 hits.
Yes.
Plus 2, same 3.
On 6s. Take 1. Is 9.
How many wounds does Catacross
Nine
have?
wards 6.
18.
18.
Doesn't matter. I take my wounds.
He got the 3, so he put her on the clock.
Yep, got my 3 wounds.
We can save the last attack. We don't need to.
20 wounds.
That's
on
perfect.
Catacombs.
Yes, perfectly fine for me.
He's
I
got
will
5
mark
ward save.
the little Morathi.
Two
The wounds.
Three up
I
save.
will use 1 CP to all out attack. Into
And this is a place
Catacombs.
where I would have liked, instead of the Necropolis missing maybe the Immortus card to make him have a 4+.
Okay.
Wait,
But-
you put,
Yeah, it's
use the all out attack and
It's
try
classic
to lock it
choice.
on the flat path.
Nope. Okay.
like the modularity of the stalkers is quite nice. So it gives you more
That's true.
flexibility during the game.
And they've gotten cheaper over time, which helps.
me,
Whereas the Mortis guards, I think, it got more
punch.
expensive because
Everything
very
into the approach. It will be, yep. So, on 2s, mortals. Okay, so it's damage 4, these ones. And now on 3s.
Mind Razor.
Okay, so 2 more, rend 3, damage 4.
He's on a 2-up save.
Rent free.
He might have done all of them.
He's on a 2 up at the moment. So
Yeah,
5.
5 up.
Yeah,
Nope.
no.
Didn't save any.
So it's 8, 16, 20
20
so
damage.
far, yeah.
Oh, no.
I mean, he's got a 5 ward save, but that's not why you want the Catacross in turn 1.
I don't think he did all of the defense.
He had 2 up save. Oh, he's got a
He's
+1.
at base 3. He has
Oh,
a +1
yeah.
from his own command ability, I think.
Yeah, I don't know why. It wouldn't have made a difference anyway on this case because you rolled like 2 ones.
For damage,
So
okay.
he goes up to 30.
I will do the heads. So for 8 attacks.
So he took 12. Did I hear that right?
Okay. So on
He's got
3,
8 left.
Is there more attacks coming in?
okay, so it's 3, rend 1, damage 2.
Yeah, she's got 2 profiles.
3 rent 1.
Damage 2.
Okay, so it's a 3
4 damage.
2 or save. 5 up.
No. 4 damage. Okay.
16 damage.
If Catacross dies, the list falls apart. He's got to get out of there.
And I
Yeah.
will do the tail.
She can't
He-
power through him, by the way.
That
He has more
wound,
wounds.
rend 3, damage 7 flat.
Okay, rent 3 and 5 up.
No, 7 flat.
Oh no.
7 flat, yeah.
You might see
Okay.
Catacross
He's
die here.
peaked,
He's got 4
plus
wounds
1
left,
with the
I think.
7 flat.
Yeah, then
He's got 4 wounds left.
you take 4 from 17 days.
Need that. Okay.
Oy, oy. That is a.
Okay.
We
That's a
turned
huge.
it to an aggressive turn 1 and it
Okay.
paid off.
Do you have any end of combat abilities? Well, you can still do your pile-ins even if you cannot do damage. Yes, you can fight here. Yeah, yeah, sure. 100%. You can fight. You can fight the snake. Yeah.
And by the way, the +1 save falls off because it's not only at the moment that he issues the +1
Yeah.
save. He has to. They have to still stay in 18 inches. So he's gone. Oh boy.
Yeah, that is. Well, one, it's 5 points for Restless Energy. Sorry, Intercept. So it's. This could be a quick game, guys, but it might.
You say your name's Neil, Nellis? Did I get that right from last time?
Neil, I think. Yeah.
If you do that, I have to try.
It's good to
So
see
if
you.
it works, it's great for me. If it doesn't work, yes, go ahead.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, definitely a good question to ask in the post game if he knew or why he didn't do the all
Okay, go ahead.
Or maybe that he didn't give you the CP from the Hekatos ability. I don't know which
maybe,
one.
yeah.
One didn't have it because he could have stacked +2.
Yeah.
I actually want to ask now just so we can resolve that. With this game's gonna not take. Once the Witch Elves get in, it's.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't see any other way around it. I think if Yvonne can take a double.
Yeah, just on the chat, like, yeah, Canicross is 500 points, so losing that on turn 1, especially the linchpin force multiplier.
520 points, yeah.
9,
Yeah.
10 already with 1 wound.
When you're in a 500 point range,
Let me save that if you
Yeah,
want.
I know.
yeah, whatever. That
10,
one,
just
yeah,
say
but-
run one.
well, yeah, it's a big blow.
Okay, so run 1 is on 5. This goes, save. And damage?
Damage 1.
Okay, so ward at 6. I ward 2, take 3.
6.
Go ahead. 6, run 1 again. Okay, on 5. Save 1. On 6 saves. Save 2, take 3 more.
Yeah, definitely was a bit of positioning error there in the Canicross bubble wrap.
Yeah, and I will do an end of turn ability. I will power through. I will power through into.
Yeah, that could be.
Score you have how many score here? Sorry, before I power through. How's your score?
Yeah, Morathi-Khaine.
Spanner.
I will
5 minutes.
I power through into him. Does he heal or something? I power through there for 3 mortals into him, and then I will. Yeah. Take 2.
He does have a 10 control score. Still.
Yeah. Okay, so
Well,
he's using
power
power through to get out of there.
Yeah, and when he's on the charge, he's got Mind Razor. So
Yeah.
he doesn't need to be on the
That's it.
I think he needs Mind Razor either.
At the end of the turn, let me score. So I score 2 objectives. Control 2. I don't control a line, but I score the first one of intercept and recover. So I score 11.
Yeah. Okay. So going to turn 2, Jordan's Arbor
roll
roll.
off.
Hey, before roll off, can I ask you guys a question?
Yes.
You can pause it. We're gonna have time, I think. Just for the chat and for my knowledge, did Catacross have his +1 save and an all-out defense on just now?
No, he had only the all-out defense. He had active, not the save. The save was on 3 other units, which is marked with the order shield wall.
Oh no! And now that he's gone, they don't have it anymore either.
I think it's.
If it checks that they're still within 18 inches of him, and so
okay,
yeah, that's a real big bummer. Okay, Prio.
Okay. Let's go for the prayer.
So reconfirming who had the +1 save from Canicross ability, but Shield Wall
Roll 6.
units had it rather than Canicross himself, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, you went first, so you choose. Take turn.
What's the score again?
It's 11-16. Yep. Wanna take it?
Yeah, this is quite a crippling blow to OBR. Not just because they lost Calicross, obviously that would be bad against anything, but because specifically it's Morathi Doors of Khaine list. At least for the next 3 turns, you cannot remove Morathi because you can't die. Literally and figuratively cannot die until 3 more turns of damage.
So you take the turn, right? You took the turn, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay, sure. Okay.
I don't give you a double.
Thank you. Thank you, we'll appreciate it.
Let's go for...
We'll answer the chat and stuff in a minute. I wanted to get to the movement phase, and then we'll...
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
This game is going to be fast.
It could be.
I don't see a version of it.
I definitely, yeah. I mean, there are tools again to limit the amount of points you give away in a team tournament, so it's not just surrender and be done with it.
Yeah. Oh no.
But yeah, indeed,
If you
it's
take all his models off the table,
yeah.
which I can tell you right now is it's within the realm of possibility within one round.
Yeah, Doors of Khaine, as you said, like hit harder.
Cool. I will get my D3 ritual points for free.
Okay, so we're about to go to some. Okay, first off, in the chat. Yeah, DJ, lovely to have you. Thanks for catching one of the streams. And it sounds like on the basis of your last name, you might even be in the area. So let us know. And I don't know if we've ever met personally, but hopefully you make it to one of our tournaments at some point. We'd love to have you. And yeah, and thanks for the compliment about the channel in general. Nick does a fantastic job editing it all down, and then the 4 of us, generally speaking, Kai, myself, Tom, and Nick, switch around doing battle reports. But obviously, I really like doing these lives as well.
Yep.
And thank you to Matthew again for the whole weekend of stepping in with Kai and being
it's my pleasure. So.
You're my Warhammer hero.
Aww.
Yeah.
Where's my trophy?
Yeah. Where's the trophy? Well, I'll go make one in the toilet. Just joking.
I'm praising, but okay.
Yeah. Anyway, Florian, yes, dog turn 2, wrong position. Yeah, Morathi got a big charge. I think
she got an okay charge. I mean, it wasn't like it wasn't a crazy charge to achieve. But I think the biggest position was that because of the way that Calicross was bubble wrapped, there was a small gap that she get just within 3 inches. I think it was very close.
Yeah.
Obviously, tag him and then. With Mind Razor on the charge.
I think she had run in charge on too. I could be wrong.
Could be, but even so, it was definitely, I think, a positioning issue of the bubble wrap in particular, that it was just slightly too far back. I don't think it necessarily needed to be that far back. And obviously, it was able to be exploited. There was no surprise killing and creating a gap that way because there's not much shooting in this list.
Yeah.
I think the only thing dead right now is Calicross. I don't think the shooting does anything effective.
Yeah. Catacross, I think looking back on this in retrospect, shouldn't have been anywhere near 3 inches of the front line.
It didn't serve any purpose particularly, because his bubble is 18 inches. So.
Yeah, he would have been fine standing back.
Yeah.
A bubble wrap Catacross, because then that's how you keep your army safe. And he has one more hero on the list. That's the Soul Reaper, but that's such an easy hero to pick off with 5 wounds.
Yeah. But why do you need a hero?
For all the OBR battle traits, you can't use the
good lord, yeah,
the Relentless without a hero. And Catacross is the tankiest version of that you can get.
Yeah.
So, you're from New Zealand. By the way, I was just in Australia, next door, kind of, for you guys.
Only 3 hours away.
Yeah. But I was just in there for the first time visiting my girlfriend's family with my girlfriend, and she's not Australian, her brother lives there, he's Dutch. But I got to meet AOS coach on day 1, so that was really fun too. Tom hooked me up with the Connect, so that was pretty fun. And I think the Sydney Open is coming up. Sydney GT is coming up in a couple of weeks, so that should be pretty awesome. If anyone down under, and New Zealand can make it over there, it's probably sold out already. Coach always has big events.
Also, it must be pretty late over in New Zealand. I don't know what the time difference is, but like 12 hours?
It's, well, Eastern
very
Australia is
early.
8 hours in advance of us. So.
Yeah.
But anyway, they've got some crazy time zones down there in Australia. They've got one area that's like 45 minutes off,
Yeah, Nepal is also like 5 3/4.
Yeah, they got some weird stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get back to looking at the game. So, I'm going to double check the CPs.
I think there must be 4 5 still. I don't know if it's taken on you. Can see 4 from the OBR.
Okay. Nice. Sure. Run 1, so 5, save.
Yeah, we're also hoping that OBR can make this a close game. I mean,
No. Yes.
What did he just shoot with, by the way? In the OBR? Or did he put the endless spell up?
the Mortec have a shooting attack, right?
Okay.
No.
Sure.
Mortec what?
Mortec Courier? No, the Courier. Sorry, Gothic Harvester.
Oh, you might.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I've never used him, actually, because he's traditionally a bad unit. But,
There was a time where he was okay.
yes. No, oh, yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Really forgot that was in it.
Charge.
So I think the snake's taking a couple of hits, but
Should be.
yeah.
Don't charge for me. Do you want to do any counter charge?
They have a charge at 7 here. So 8 minus 1 is my plus 1, so it's charged at 7, right?
Sure, but you're not in 12, so you don't get any money.
Yeah. 8.
Yeah, so he charged in the Archive against the Khainite
I
Stalkers.
want to try, thinking if I want to try a counter charge here.
What are you saying?
So he's taken the Khainite Stalkers on the left to root that utility. We can keep jumping around the board and doing crazy stuff. If he succeeds
No, I
in
will
this,
not do it.
okay, and they don't have the counter charge, he'll have the ley line across the middle, which will be the OBR. So that'll be a flat 10 points, which is great. What's his battle tactics he has to do?
He's got
Raffle cycles, which is
Yep.
if you're the underdog, which he's not. And then this one was attuned to Ghyran, which is retreat with 2 units and charge with 2 units.
All right, so we're first activating with the Archive. They're just going to lift. It's not even worth rolling this. They really whiff large.
These things are choppy.
2 hours. Moving around. 2 hours.
Exploding hits and 6.
So then,
There's no version of reality where they live. Just
Not with like damage, run 2 or 3, damage 3.
you're going to kill them, don't worry.
At some point, it becomes a bit of therapy to kill
Okay,
these things.
so it's 18. 18 more than 5.
They're gonna fire at what?
No, I save at 5, so you run 2, so you don't have it. So, okay, more than 5 I haven't fought yet.
Oh.
So, 18, let's go.
You might be called out on the, there's no will they live. They might live.
yeah.
That's more than enough to kill them.
Oh.
It's not good.
You were correct.
They've got a 6+4. I don't know where the 5's going.
It might be in the battle tactic, the army trait.
I will fight. Fight into your monster. Yeah. 3 attacks. 1 force. Okay, so it's 3 mortals.
Or maybe one of the.
And run 1, damage 3. 1.
Yeah. Scourge,
One.
the
3
arena
mortals and
veterans,
1 run
all
1 damage
Daughters
3.
Khaine elf infantry have 5+1 until they use a fight.
Pretty
Nice.
good.
So 3 mortals.
Really nice.
I think this is nearly all infantry list.
And don't forget, every one of the units can once per battle do fight twice per CP.
I don't know if it was fight last, but
The second, yeah. Exactly.
Sure.
With the sickles, it's text effects, +2+, range 2, damage 2, and
Okay.
6 coding sickles. That's crooked. So
Just say everyone but Morathi and the buff weapons. So
Yeah.
as long as it's infantry.
actually only Shadow Morathi,
Sure,
big one.
the good one.
Yeah.
Actually, small Morathi
Okay,
is not
so
bad.
6
No. And more importantly, he can't die.
So damage 2 plus 4, ward 6. Stay with 1 wound. We'll just put this. It's not. You take 3. Stay 1 wound. If I put 1 just to know they stay 1 wound.
Brand 1 damage.
1 5. I save.
Snake lives.
You can keep fighting. Yeah, you can keep fighting.
At some point it becomes personal.
Yeah. 1 wound left.
I mean, it's like there's a 4-up save. It's not like a regular manifestation, as you said. It's a 6-up save. But...
Sounds good to me.
Orange.
3 wounds, no rend, and 4s. Damage. That.
Need to make any more attacks. Yeah, I think that's the end of the turn.
Okay, let's count the scoring.
Yeah,
So you control 1, you control 2, you control a pair, you control a line, so you will score 10. Do you do no bad attack? So you just score 10.
Yep.
Perfect.
Head for primary.
Daughter of Kings. Let's see what they do. Okay, so Mind Razor disappear. What are we gonna try to do here? How do they save?
Sorry.
Okay. Okay. So,
Last turn I had active players OBR, dog, but it was actually OBR, so hopefully that was...
Krethusa will try to...
Yes, the Doros player is trying to figure out what
I
to
will
do.
use the once per battle Khainite Pendant to give to Krethusa D6 ritual points. Only get 1.
His battle tactics require him to take the top objective, so all the objectives in enemy territory, so that's only 1 in this edition, and of course to kill either the Archite or the Necropolis
I will
Stalkers,
try to...
both of which I think are doable.
He will get 3.
Removing that teleport threat from the Stalkers, I think is really key.
Put her prayer here in this unit.
Yeah, for me, the question comes down to why Lifetakers on turn 1 when he had so much momentum. I would have maybe held them back and then...
Oh, I don't think Life Takers are dead. Where are the
he
Life
put them
Takers?
down. He did put them down at 1. Or at
I don't know where
least
they
he said he
are.
was. Maybe he changed
Yeah.
his mind. I'll take it.
Yeah, we saw the Shadowstalkers being removed, but we're not quite sure where the Life Takers are. Just going to check.
Oh, I thought you put them down and then just changed your mind.
Yeah, change my mind. Yeah, change my mind.
Yeah, we can confirm he changed his mind, so we still have the Life Takers to come down, and obviously that could potentially take that rear objective.
So that's what... So
Which is,
at the end of the day, we're on the same page.
Yeah, it's going to be quite rough for the OBR player in that case, because it's still a deep strike threat to protect against. And I'm not sure, because the Life Takers can move after dropping down?
They can shoot and then move, if they're the shooting ones.
Yeah. Okay, we're just going to check.
Prayer things. Morathi will try to give...
No, they're the melee ones.
Oh, okay.
After they fight, they can move. So no.
Oh, okay.
First,
So when they drop down, I'm not sure it can deep strike onto the objective directly. So,
he tried to give run and
You'd have to hit a charge.
to this unit.
yeah.
Remember,
And
Daughter has built up its buffs over the battle rounds. We're in
Yeah.
battle round 2 right now, which I think means that they're at +1 to run and +1 to... Let's see, I'll check it out. It's been a while since I've looked at this.
Yes, combine.
Let's see.
Morathi will do the same on the unit.
Yeah, +1 to run and charge. So they would get an eating.
That's not bad.
With the reroll, not bad. at
Limited
all.
spell. This. So one spell, went out. Morathi will try to give to big Morathi Mind Razor.
Here we go again. Rinse and repeat.
Nope,
Nope.
doesn't work this time.
Honestly, I don't think...
I don't want to run in charge. The snake will try to doomfire your vortex. So it's a 7. So yes, you have how many models? 20? 20, so it's flat 6 mortals into them. Because they are 20. 6 mortals flat, yep, they are 20.
Yeah. Doomfire Warlocks used to be one of my favorite units before. They might still be one of my favorites. But at the time, they had one of the best damage output spells, and this spell just got moved into the spell lore, which is what he did. So that's he got a flat 6 mortal damage. You don't see that very often.
Okay.
Not for a spell.
Not rolling,
Good.
Yeah.
just based on the model count.
Fire.
Nice.
Yeah, I will try to cast no more spells here.
On what unit?
You
we
have
cast it?
2 spells with Morathi.
Because it was a big unit.
Try to cast the snake again. Yes, with an 8.
Yeah, see, that's the thing.
Take it back.
And Morathi's a great caster for that. I think he
Nine
might have
away
used
you.
Morathi because Morathi takes so long to die. You're not going to lose the snake until,
Yeah.
for free at
great
least,
question.
until Morathi dies, which takes time.
9 away of you. You don't fit here. You don't fit here. You don't fit here. Don't fit here.
No.
I have to place it here, so I will place it.
Yeah, he's a bit screened out, but and the manifestations don't get the +1 to charge because they're not technically a unit, right?
No, they wouldn't get it. No. Unless it says it on the war scope, but it doesn't.
No.
Here for the manifestation. No, I didn't put it. I just wanted to be here. Fine.
I don't know if we answered before, like
that's it
CJ in
for
the chat
my
mentioned,
magic phase.
are there any,
Do not-
asked question, are there any elite armies in the game, in the tournament?
This is what you mean by elite. Like,
I think like low model count,
Yes.
well, elite rather than like horde and trashy armies. Just specify not KO, because I think there are quite a few KO armies which are we classify as elite. I mean, obviously in terms of low model count, we've got 2 Sons of Bahamut player. That was pretty low model count. Yeah, CJ, if you
just did a rally.
clarify,
or maybe he did a spell. I don't know what happened. No, it's fine. It's fine. I think it was small, whatever it was.
but CJ, if you can clarify what you mean by an elite army, maybe have a look, see what those, how best to answer that question.
I didn't look at every single list.
No.
I looked at the top 68 armies in terms of most present. Like so, here I can put that on screen actually.
Yeah.
No, I don't have any 36 iterations in my.
So the scroll. This was the distribution of the armies by teams. 12 cities list, never horde. Never elite.
Yeah.
11 Lumineth lists, also not really elite. Skaven, definitely not KO. It depends on what you define. Oh, sorry, I was muted.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the distribution. I don't know if how much of that you heard, but 12 cities, definitely not elite. 11 Lumineth, maybe an Alarith list, but even then, Skaven, no. I mean, they were all 2-drop, largely 2-drop. But
Weirdly, the Skaven list we saw in round 1 was fairly elite for Skaven. It had 2 Brood Terrors.
Yeah.
The Scream, a Plague Furnace, a Screaming Bell, big unit of Rat Ogres, big unit of Ratlings, and then like 2 Scream units.
yeah.
I don't know if that counts. It's not elite, but
Yeah.
doing what you can with Skaven. KO, yeah, relatively elite because it's KO.
Yeah. 6 Cruel Boys are never elite. Nurgle, the list we weren't seeing wasn't.
Yeah, no.
Nighthaunt, never, because they just got too many small models.
Stormcast, I did see the army on Best Painted, and there is one which is, I think it's like a 10 model army. It's got 4 Stormdrake Guard, Stormdrake Guard, the dragons. It's got Karazai. It's got the big hero on the dragon.
Star Drake.
It's Star Drake, yeah, that one.
Yeah, that
And
would count.
I think it had like 6 infantry. That was it. That was the list.
We do have also the Fire Slayers Magma Dross list, so that's definitely elite.
Is it all Magnus?
Yep.
Oh,
It's
nice.
a good list now
Yep.
with the new soggy one. Let's see.
Yeah, Gloomspite.
We had a relatively elite Seraphon list with some dinos, I think. Slaves, off the top, I didn't actually look at all the lists, but off the top of my head, slaves.
I did see one that looked quite a small army.
Yeah.
But probably Baron God heading.
Yeah. Well, we had Sons. There's Sons is inherently elite.
Yeah, I said the 2 Sons of Bahamut players, but
This OBR list is one of the more elite lists we've seen. Because it's just relative. I mean, except for the Mortai Guard.
Yeah.
It's pretty minimal in terms
not
of.
single entities or small units.
Yeah. And I didn't have this a bit implicitly elite, just, Eternal and Eidolon. They're already good.
Well, it wouldn't be if people actually took what are they called? The Namatis. But
That's
no
not
one,
very
no one
popular
takes
in this
the Namatis. So.
But yeah, if they're doing shark spam, I don't know if I'd call that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, hopefully that answers that question.
We'll enter inside the forest and stay here. This unit. The hag will run too. So it's 9. He will move here.
Yeah, he's moving up his big bricks of
Krethusa.
Aelves.
We move 12. We move like right here. Yep. And then I will run the witches on the back.
By the way, the new song
So we move
has a
7 and 1
once per game CP or command ability, where you can bring a non-unique Daughter's Elf infantry or cavalry unit that's been destroyed and bring back half back.
Oh.
So if you've got,
One CP gets some recursion going on.
yeah, that's pretty good for an army that can't usually do
Especially because, yeah, those 21 bricks come back as 10.
that. Yep, she's also getting D3 ritual points on the enemy hero phase, so it's kind of like a free magic.
What do the ritual points do?
It's for prayers. It's the banking
Oh,
of prayers.
those. I thought you meant ritual points in terms of something army mechanic.
No. And then her own prayer is where you can turn off commands, turn off everything but the companion ability, subtract 1 from ward rolls.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Stop turning it off,
And
but
you
it's
can apply
something
all of those if you get a like the super prayer.
On 10 or
9.
Oh, okay.
Goes off into 3, 9 otherwise, and she's good at storing those points.
My only complaint, and it's very much a lore complaint as opposed to, a competitive meta complaint that's weird in the tournament, but the Crone and Morathi in the same list feels wrong because they hate each other.
Oh, yeah.
They're opposite ends of the elf spectrum.
Well, this is the soggy crone. Maybe they've made up. They hugged it out.
I mean, this is end time level writing. And I'm
Look
not
at what Mello wrote. Is that what inspired you to say that, or did you guys?
No, I think Mello and I are on the same wavelength there. Like,
These are the shooting
I'm
attacks.
with you, Mello. I think it should be banned.
So shooting alone just took 1 of the archive.
That's Morathi shooting with the,
Yeah, they have 6 wounds, 3 up save, 6 up ward.
which is kind of crazy with 260 points for 2. Like,
Yeah.
the 6 wound, okay, they are very good, but
Honestly, they need to have the Catacross buff on them at all times to beat it too.
yeah, it's the downside. Catapult is expensive,
So I will.
and units and buffs are also expensive.
Yeah.
Problem.
This. Okay. So I will roll the dice. We'll just shoot at him.
Attack. Attack.
I heard a big noise change there. Matt's mic that we've got is the same that we are using on Ivan right now, and they are super noisy because they pick up everything around you. So when Matt, he's eating right now, when he mutes himself, then it's like, what happened to all this sound? Where's all the
Then it's your turn. No, it's my turn. It's turn, end of turn. So I will use 1 CP. I will not attack with the throne. So on 2 rerolls. Okay.
The shooting attack.
So it's 4, ran 2 damage 3 to this guy. Yep. Damage 3. 12 damage.
Oh wow, that kills 3 of them. Unless he boards it off with a 6 up. OBR's 5 up is only in the combat phase, unless he uses his new formation to get the stalkers. It would have to be that. Oh, he shot at the Goths.
No more shooting for me.
Oh, he killed it?
Yeah, Goths Harvest is gone.
You're shooting.
He's shooting
Back to me.
in a Daughter's army. Yeah, this is.
And a non-snake shooting.
The witches will charge. They do a charge at 8.
Yeah, it's looking pretty grim.
If-
8 minus
If Morathi
2, so
gets into the archive, they are probably wiped.
Yeah.
Okay.
And in any case, they're stuck in combat with.
Yeah.
They're not around.
And he can't kill it because most of it was 3 damage.
Yeah. And then,
What was I gonna
and
say?
if the Witch Elves are going to wipe whatever they're coming into,
Who got mine
they're
raised?
going to strike twice. They put it on Morathi, I think. Oh no, it didn't go off.
Oh, you got it.
But the Witch Elves, what they're going to do is they're going to blow their CP, fight twice, kill the Mortag, kill the Gothsar with the extra pile in. So that's gone. Yes, the Necropolis Stalkers can come. and try to clean it up next turn or something.
I mean, the store's gonna be everywhere, and that's.
Yeah. Well, don't forget we've got another block of 20 Witch Elves, and we can bring back another 10.
I hadn't forgot.
Yeah. I mean, and Morathi's not anywhere close to dying right now. So. Now, you're right, though. He wasn't able, you see that 9-inch marker on the top objective. He wasn't able to get the Lifetakers on the objective. So he's got to hit that 8-inch charge, because right now he's at +1 to charge.
Yeah, we're on turn 2, which means you get the buff from his Beardor's army.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if this is actually what Magnus is going to want to do, but he does have 2 CPs for a counter charge to throw the Stalkers in. But I don't know that it's...
I mean, Mind Raid is not so. Key things here. Mind Raid is not on the Witch Elves. That would change my math a lot. I think I would go for it at this point. He needs to keep some units alive. Just literally pointing the board, but sprawling bodies on the board.
+1, 6.
So the Witch Elves are 3 attack space, 3 force crit auto wound, which because his wound rolls are 4 up is mathematically the same as +1 to hit.
Yeah.
How that works with if it's a 4.
Yeah.
And +1 rend, if they charge, so they're going to be at rend 1.
I will try charge with
Going into Mortec that are ethereal if they don't move. Now the question is,
Wait, are they what? Are they?
The Mortec guard are ethereal.
The regular ones or the solid ones?
Not the regular.
Okay.
Maybe it's enough to get to them.
So the Mortec guard. Ignore all modifiers, save rolls, positive, negative for the rest of the turn. They haven't used a move ability. Keep in mind, it's a bold move, and that doesn't include a pile in. So they are allowed to pile in and still keep the buff.
Yeah.
But they can't redeploy, they can't run or charge.
But with -1 rend, I mean, it's statistically the same as all-out defense, but
Yeah, exactly.
more universal.
Yeah.
But you don't get a positives either, so you couldn't get to a 3-up save.
Now, the Witch Elves will be at -1 to wound if they're in combat with the Soul Reaper, but I'm pretty sure the Soul Reaper is standing behind the Necropolis Guard as that like small model that's in between the left side of the Necropolis Guard unit. And I don't think they're going to make it into combat with her, so they're going to be at their normal profile.
Yes.
Okay.
No counter charge.
First, the
Interesting.
big 3 mortal there. Or 3 mortals.
I think Daughters actually has 2 CP. Usually it's the other way around. I forget to.
Okay. We'll try to give +1 attack here. Yeah, combat ability. Yeah. Yes, they will get +1 attack.
So now they're 4 attacks.
How do you get the proposed attack?
It was coming from the heart of the prayer, the manifestation, I believe. The heart of Ghyran.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's
So,
all on the board.
as we are in combat, I haven't fought yet. It's more than 5. War 1, take 1.
1 die. I can refill 1 water card.
Okay.
Yeah, CJ, Daughters of Khaine are a super potent helmet. They're a
and-
glass cannon. I think a 5-up save for the Daughters. So if you've got some shooting, you can really limit them. But Morathi just won't die until you've had 4 turns and doing something to her. And they told me it had no shooting.
Okay.
So
I
it's
will
very
activate
difficult
double
to,
activation for 1 CP
counter
there.
that.
Yeah, he's doing the double activation I called. Of course, now with
So I
Mind
have
Razor.
+1/+1.
It was Mind Razor's on Morathi, or was supposed to be on Morathi. Shadow
Yeah.
Blade anyway.
+1 wound, +1 attack.
Which I think was the right call if he was sitting in the
I will
dark.
start
Yeah, you wanna kill it, okay.
fighting then here.
The Mortec don't really matter. Really.
Okay.
No offense, Mortec.
1 point because 1 model died in combat range.
Okay. So I will just do my piling move here. How do I do?
Wow. People
Okay.
only voted for 55% of Daughters, but that was before Cataclysm.
Exploded. Yeah.
I'd be surprised if we redid that vote.
in combat as possible and as
I think
close
it wouldn't
to the monster as possible. Put myself here.
By the way, I wanted to shout out Yvonne is a commissioned painter.
I will the first round punch
If
everything
anyone,
with your guys.
we'll talk about it at the end. Maybe we'll get some of his
So
models
it's 5
over
attack
here.
each.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
in
Or maybe he's got a webpage I can share. He's a great
plus
painter.
1
I
of the
think about
spell,
having
plus
him
1 of the hack.
do something about it.
So you
That way you can on stream. Bit
No,
of,
nah, he's a buddy.
51. It's 19. 19. Oh, sorry, no, it's not the prey. It's just +1 wound. It's not. I don't have the. It's not 95. It's just +1. +1 attack, not +2. Sorry, my bad. My very bad. So it's 19, but it's 4 attacks. So it's 77 attacks. Okay, so he's on
73.
first
That's right.
total
That's
wounds.
solid. You didn't miss here.
So we roll
77
The
attacks.
red dice, all the red
And they
dice, we
attack
get 20 in
twice.
total.
You will get a chance to strike in between.
Crit auto wounds.
But,
No mortals. So on 3, 2 autos, 3 autos.
Oh, this is a rain. I don't know how many more take Ghyran left, but I don't see them surviving at the end of the turn.
And
bear in mind,
4
it
save
could have been damage
and 1
too.
damage 2
If you got Mind Razor off.
in the first batch. Okay.
Plus, 3, so 1.
Yeah, okay. So it's 4 and 3. You have 3.
What was the trigger to get the +1 damage?
what's that?
What was the trigger to get +1 damage on Mind Razor?
Charge.
Oh, it's
But
just,
they get the Ren flat. But the Ren wouldn't have done anything here because they're ethereal.
no, but the damage.
Yeah, they would have doubled the output.
Okay. We'll go again. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Remove this. No, it's auto wounds.
Actually, one of the reasons I wanted this matchup on the stream is because I haven't gotten to see daughters playing in this. They're very popular in the
Yeah,
meta right now,
they
at
are,
least
but-
not our meta, but in the competitive meta,
Yeah.
in general. There's a wall. Oh, that was Nick. All right. Yeah.
It's got his shit on though, so that's fine.
Yeah. Well,
Well, relatively fine.
yeah. Scared the shit out of everyone.
There's always one guy, and it's often Nick.
Well, he was doing it for Misha, so he was playing Iron Giants. We don't have that many WoW people who can call the WoW in this tournament.
6, 7 shoulders.
Okay. How many are dead yet? 6. Another batch.
And he had already killed 6 with the big spell before, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe he warded
Okay.
one off.
That you have that there.
And they're,
He's at around half, but
yeah, you can't see them off camera. They're rolling the dice, or he's rolling the dice.
there's still more dice to come through
Oh, there's a lot more
So we
dice.
have 2, 3,
on first activation.
6, 9, 10, 11. Yep. And then I roll 17, so 4 but 3.
So we were talking about this in one of the streams yesterday, but Team England, I was telling you that Team England doesn't, in their practice games amongst each other, I think I told you,
Yeah.
they don't roll for these big weighted dice things. They just figure out what the expected average should be, or within a certain confidence range, and then they just assume that's it so that they can play faster and get more games in, and also get used to what they should get used to instead of like relying on a big
Yeah,
screen.
we talked about it yesterday. Like it's got plus and minuses to it. Definitely one of the big pluses is it's fast to get more used to it. But you can also get used to average rolling. So
Yeah, and what I was going to say,
even
yeah.
a minus skew either way,
Yeah.
because when you have an average of, let's say 15,
Yeah.
it could be 10
Yep.
with a 30% probability
Yeah.
also on, which is not it's not improbable for sure.
My follow-up comment is with a strike twice, there's I think
Oh, there's no
a
chance.
95% chance
Yeah.
in all of the binomial distributions you're going to look at, all the adding up all the cumulative distribution here, that these guys wipe the more technique.
And Mr. CJ, sleep well. It's 1 a.m. Thank you for staying up so late with
Yeah,
us,
dude.
or early,
Yeah.
depending on your perspective.
Thanks a lot.
And yeah, hope you enjoyed the game.
Grand 3, because you
6 wound, run 3. Damage 3, right?
have 3, yeah.
Take my wounds.
So yeah,
problem.
Morathi's gone
No
up the
problem
stairs.
at all. Happy to take the 3 wounds. Not gonna save that much.
Roughly taking 6 wounds.
It's halfway through
okay.
the clock. But if she kills
I
things
have only
fast
Morathi,
enough,
so Morathi will
nothing's gonna
fight.
be able to peel off.
I mean,
This might be a game where Morathi doesn't die.
Oh, I would be surprised if he does.
So on to Street
And it'll probably be
Mortals.
detrimental to the army if it.
Morathi usually does.
No Mortals.
Yeah, but I mean, it's detrimental to the OBR if you focus on Morathi
Yeah.
because there are other things.
Yes,
Like,
so you have 6, 7. 7 rend 2, damage 3.
When 2 of the 2 classes, the 4 plus attack,
yeah, you put all defense on them, obviously.
3 go through, damage.
3 each. This is 9 damage.
That's 1.5 dead. If he doesn't ward them, but he's not within the bubble. Not Catacross big bubble. They don't have a hero around them.
Yeah,
I save 3, so
I mean the 5-up ward bubble.
it's still a 6 book. So it's more.
Okay, the heads. Heads with 5 attacks. Okay.
Remember, yeah, Morathi has 3 profiles: tail, spear, I guess.
So you have
and,
3 no rend damage, 1.
Save. I paid 1.
1 damage.
There's 1.
Now the
1
tail.
damage. The tail.
Damage.
Tail. It hits. If it wounds, it wounds. So it's a rend. Sorry, rend 2, damage 6. No, this is the tail. 1 wound is damage 6. Yep, and 2. No, 6 flat.
That's a whole guy if it goes.
We got 6 at ward, so it's likely that 5 go through.
Yeah.
3 damage to the second one dies.
Okay.
3 damage.
Oh, he rolled hot on
Okay.
that.
Now you can punch. You have not the archive red punch, so you have the Mortec and the hit. Harvard. Yeah, sure.
The good news, maybe, is that if he activates first, he might be able to get that 3 wounds off Morathi before she slaughters him horribly.
Next. Oh yeah,
Next
yeah.
round.
That's just to get the next.
So that's the only good news.
Yeah.
I know it has to be prioritizing and going first.
Remember, Morathi can't heal. If I'm not mistaken, there's no way to keep her
No.
back. No rally.
He's got,
Yeah.
as long as he gets hit those 3 damage off, he's got 4 somethings. It's per phase, right? Not, or is it per turn?
Okay. So it's 8 ward
Per turn.
Per turn.
already full.
If you for pace, you could take her out way faster.
Yeah, yeah. you
Take
go.
1.
And
So
charge, maybe.
I lose 7.
Yeah, sure.
And then he does 4 chop tail chops. Hitting 4.
Are there any more tech guard left, or did they wipe them? No, I think there's 2 models.
I think the Gothic side is
Okay.
doing
2
stuff.
ward again.
Yeah, I just mean I
I ward
think
one,
there's
I
2
lose
sitting
one.
there. But
So
in any case,
So
the
he goes up to a maximum of 6 points.
yeah, he's got 6, so he can bring some stuff back. But I think that's at the end of the turn, and they're gonna get to fight.
Yes.
A lot of.
They're gonna kill it.
Activate again the Mortec.
Yeah, you can activate the Morgan, and then I can activate the witches.
Go, Morning God, go. We believe in you.
So Evon actually came to my place as a prep for Worlds when he brought the Stormcast, like really gross javelins, Palador's
Oh,
list.
amazing.
Yeah, I mean he wiped me off the table so fast. He's really good with Alpha,
Yeah, I can see.
and he's good at knowing how much to expect.
Well, I mean, you also saw it as well with when he moved Morathi. In other games, he had the kind of spare bases, whatever. He just like eyeballed where he thought there was a gap and went for it without checking it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that takes-
damage 1, so on 6s.
It's hard to see, but that takes a lot of skill just to know,
Yeah.
like, this will work.
Yeah.
Hold my beer, I'm going for it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Um,
Who thinks the
this will be
anything
fighting
that's in
in this
combat with the
direction.
Witch Elves actually wins?
He's staying inside the objective, but they will fight in like this.
I think the chance is pretty small because I don't know how much. I think
many
that
wounds
just,
do you have your
I don't think the Gothar Harvester's been hit yet. But
No.
Save 1.
The Gothic might live. Might. The 4 or 3 up
and yeah, it's within range of
It's
the 5
150 points for a 4 up save, probably 10 wound guy.
He is a monster. I don't know if that changes your opinion at all.
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4,
10
5.
health, 4 up save, 5
6 that
control.
can punch here, 4 that will punch here. Okay? It's not for you. So
Even
we start
combat
with the
attack
4
from
that
that-
punch here.
Impressive. You go to his attack.
Yeah, you're already
You go to his attack profile.
So I will start with that. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
He's got 8 attacks.
Okay, that's on the
effectively.
Mortex.
4s and 3s and 4s and 2s. 2 damage. I mean, it's okay.
Yeah, he's
We're not-
also there for this stuff.
Yeah, he's got the recursion. But
Now, the thing is, he could, I think right now he's holy within 12, or the Archive is holy within 12 to bring a whole Archive back. Problem is, he's not going to live. Because an Archive has 6 health and he can bring a whole.
but only within 12. It's not within 12, so
The
I don't think-
Archive and the Gothazar?
I don't think so.
Oh, yeah, okay. I was looking at it from a side angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess if he could get the Archive in, then he would. Or maybe if he had piled him in to the side. Yeah,
Yeah, it's tough.
but he's going to die anyway. The chance that he lives is.
But it might guarantee that you do those 3 wounds to Morathi before she dies.
Yeah,
Or he dies.
that would be good.
We roll these, and then I roll 5 more. Okay? So it's 3, 6, 9, 10, and let me roll the 5 more attacks. already. Okay, so it's the crit, so it's 3, 6, 9, 12, 14. 14, yeah. Ran 1, damaged 1. Yes.
And then it's 5 of yours.
Yeah.
He takes exactly 7 damage.
Healed it. Okay. It was less than I thought it was going to be, actually. So there we go.
Okay.
Maybe but the Mortag do live, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
There are 2 Mortag there, I think.
Okay, end of turn. So what I will do is I hold 1, I hold 2, I don't hold the pair, I don't hold the line. I didn't kill that second one, and who is the? Oh, there are those one.
Can you get me?
But I scored the first one of Restless Energy because I took an objective that was yours. So I go to 22 points, to 26, and we need to roll initiative. Let's go. I roll a 4. I will keep it.
So you take the double drop.
No, I started. I know, wait, no.
I started.
No, you started, yes. So you. Yes, right. Sorry, my bad. Yeah. Take the double. The double, I killed that, so you can remove that. Yeah, we'll take it. I think you can remove one of the treasures.
Yeah.
Perfect. That sounds good. Good to me. No problem. Okay, so let's do some magic and some spells. I forgot the -1 to wound here on them. That's fine. Okay, so first, what I will do. So first, the Cauldron will try to give run and charge to this unit with the first spell. Yes, I get it on 10.
1 unbind.
Here.
Okay, what were you going to say?
Thank you.
You were about to say something, and then they were about to do points, and I said, let's wait. Sorry.
That's
It's important.
second thing. Krethusa will try her prayer onto them. She will fail. Go down to 1. Then she will try to give them +1 to wound.
This Krethusa.
Yes, we get it on a 4. So they get +1 to wound, but not +1 attack. This unit will try to shadow step them. No, no. This is three rolls, 3-1 in a row. That's fine. It's okay. Sometimes it's like that. Okay.
Your command point, Tom.
Sorry, yeah.
No problem.
I have my 4 command. Yeah, 4 command points. Sorry, that's my bad. Sorry.
So again, here's the dog list.
Okay, so all the prayers went out. Have my things here. I cannot shadow step anymore. That's sad. Very sad. Okay.
I need to look up what shadow step is because I don't know this.
The Crone will try to
Shadow step.
in this unit to do Doomfire. Yes, I get it. So yeah, you can.
From Scourge Grand.
Yeah, there's a 9. Sorry, my bad. I told you already tried.
It's
Okay. So I will do these only 3 models. So I will do
Elf
3 more
infantry
to
unit
them.
will live in 12. Target can
One
move
more
up to 6. It can move through the combat ranges. Enemies cannot move in combat. If it was an 8,
guy
it
will
could
die.
pick another
Okay.
unit. So he could. It's the
Okay,
unlimited
okay.
there as well. So his
So I
list
will,
has.
Morathi will try to give. And Morathi is not in range, so
Yeah.
we try to give Mind Razor here.
Yeah, sure. Let's see if it gets. These are the big
Last
spells.
spell. Yeah. I think I'm gonna use any other spell. Yeah. Double 1 with cat.
Oh my god, he rolled so many
1
ones.
wound on the chariot.
Okay, so Morathi-Khaine, so Little Morathi is a 3 caster. Then you got the Bloodwrack Shrine's a 2-caster. That's 5.
Yep.
Then you've got Slaughter Queen is a 1 priest. And
She's a priest? Oh,
yeah,
the priest.
Yeah, and then the Scourge of Grand Krethusa is a 2 priest. So he's got lots of magic stuff. And
Yeah,
spells.
I'm pretty much unlimited denies.
Yeah.
Unless it's going to gash your facing.
Yeah.
She succeed on 8. Okay. Anything you want to do in the hero phase?
You remember when Rally used to be that you could bring like a whole Stormdrake guard back for every 6 you roll?
Yep, I remember. I hate it. It was it never worked for me, and whenever I was playing like Stormdrake, it was like two dragons come back.
Yeah.
So you have this one, right?
It was always worth trying. Because it could change the
Yeah,
face of the game.
yeah. I did get some like Dracovians back at time.
Okay.
Well, it works for me. It was great.
Let's go to movement phase. Oh, the ladies.
Yeah. Oh yeah, sorry. I think so. The OBR lore that's being used in this, the new Scourge Gran OBR lore. So I don't know it as well. I think he just gave +1 to attack to the Necropolis Stalkers, which is nice.
Yep,
Let's see.
might be needed.
Yes, that was invigorate the ranks, add 1 to the attacks. So that's he just magical intervention to.
Yeah. And bear in mind, obviously currently the Daughters unit in the center is locked in combat with the 2-man Mortex that survived.
Yeah.
Obviously, if they're shot away by the then free to charge, and obviously this other big unit is coming to eat the Stalkers.
Yeah.
I think basically he's going for a technical KO in proper turn 3.
Yeah. And
Which he might
Morathi
get,
Morathi has, by the way, her shooting attack is shooting combat, so she might. I don't think there's any wounds on that archive. But technically, if he spikes and gets a 6, then Morathi's free to go do something else.
Well,
and
yeah.
Not take the damage.
I mean, yeah, but there's something else nearby, so I don't think it's.
Well, yeah.
It's not integral to the plan, but.
No, I mean. Fair. Or if something else shot that guy dead.
Well,
then
it would mean though that he's not at risk of going down to 3 wounds again.
Yeah.
Not that there's something that can risk at this point.
Yeah.
But still.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. TXK in the chat is asking is Blades of Corn looking good. Human's not a type of Daughters of Khaine. Blades of Corn. And the answer is, I'm not sure. I don't think so. Blades of Corn, like, there are lists that work. I think if you look at meta stats, there's 2 or 3 players playing Blades of Corn this weekend. But I think there's still the Hero Hammer list of, like, all Bloodthirsters doing crazy stuff. I think that still is okay and worked. It was nerfed a little bit, I think, in the last balance patch.
I don't know if we're talking about the same thing, but the list that was extremely broken was the small foot hero, like the 100 point or something hero that could come back on like a 4-up or a 5-up. Every one of them, you just spam it.
Yeah.
They were ridiculous.
That got nerfed.
That changed. So
But I thought there was like an old Bloodthirster list that was okay.
there might be.
But
I honestly haven't spent a lot of time with the book.
No, I'm
because,
not either.
The code hasn't come out for the TOs yet.
Oh, really? Okay.
We have a TO program, by the way.
Yeah.
And in addition
You're
to
back.
any other stuff, you can be a TO person as long as you host. You just sign
Yeah,
up.
I think you host it.
I guess some people were abusing the system.
Yeah, I want to move this guy. Sorry, my bad.
Oh, that's nice.
Thank you. Sorry.
Good sportsmanship.
Really kind. I just wanted to do that.
Good sportsmanship.
5
Like to see
games.
it.
So tired. Thank you.
Moving
I just
those
wanted to-
Lifetakers.
I told.
Yeah, so that confirms they did not charge in last time. They hit the
I don't.
charge.
Okay. Now I can give you the choice to do something if you want. Sorry. Okay.
As for if there's a balance patch coming up this week, we have no idea. I know Threshold in general have an NDA, so we can't say anything anyway.
Yeah.
I personally don't,
Yeah.
but I also have no
I don't
knowledge.
see them anymore.
I would hope so in the next couple of weeks, I think, but we shall see.
Okay, so you redeployed the Stalkers to get a little further away. I don't remember if you got the run and charge off or not. We'll have to see.
Okay.
Okay, but so the TO pack, but evidently people started selling their codes to the books, and so GW is trying to discourage. That's not the point.
Yeah.
And especially if they give you the codes to both systems, 40K and AOS, and a lot of people don't play both; they're just trying to sell it.
Yeah.
Anyway, now they're only letting them come out when like 6 books have come out, and then they don't tell you which is which. So you only see it once you've unlocked the code, so that people, if they sell it, they could get gypped or whatever, and they didn't get the one they thought they were getting or whatever. I get it, but it's unfortunate that we had enough bad actors. Because, like, otherwise I would have already had access. I've had to borrow the Flesh Eater Courts book and Nighthaunt book just in case that happens this turn. I can look on Wikipedia, but I'm not a big fan of using Russian websites. Not against anyone that does, but it's just not my. I work in the privacy world.
Yeah. there are risks to that, for sure. And also, it's when you're running, okay, it's not an official Games Virtual Tournament, but using third-party sites, which may or may not be helping rules, is ethical choice, for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Yvonne's
trying to shoot at the.
he's weighing his options here. I don't think it's interesting that he was.
Can we try to shoot? They have 5 wounds? 4 wounds. So I try to roll the dice. If I roll more than 4, I don't reroll my hits.
Yeah, this is the Bloodwrack Shrine, the
I don't
Scourge.
reroll my hits.
So now
it's 4
anything
attack.
that shoots gets to reroll hits against that target.
On 3,
I think.
Just shooting.
Yeah.
no rerolls.
Only this phase, yeah. But not for combat.
okay.
That would be way too strong.
1 blow. Nothing.
Nothing else.
Nothing.
Morathi can shoot in combat. I don't know if he's.
Not bad, but I did that. No more shooting. You want to shoot? You don't have shooting.
Yeah, I don't have to.
This is a place where I'm not
Okay,
going to
so
remember.
we go to charge phase.
No, it's just-
First, I will try to charge the sword.
it becomes personal to the OBR player. Like.
Yeah, that doesn't. I don't need to help him. win.
Yeah.
And in fact, the one thing I did remind was Guarded Hero,
Yeah.
but also because Yvonne is one of the most professional players I know,
Yeah.
and I don't think he's gonna. He likes to play a game the way it's supposed to play.
Well, I think we should all like to play that. I mean, I think most people do like to play that way.
I have the Aura of Diversity for -2 charges and 12 inches.
Yeah.
It doesn't count for endless spells, right?
No, it does. You can impact negative things to them. They just can't buff his own.
Because sometimes it doesn't count for manifestations. It's crazy.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so I don't get to him. So I will come here.
If you didn't hear it,
I will
he's
come
got
here.
the -2 charge.
I will try the charge.
And the question was,
with
does
the-
it impact enemy manifestations? The answer is yes.
Yep.
Because they do get impacted by all the negative abilities that the opponent would put on them.
Yeah.
They don't get impacted by
the way
your
they get
friendly abilities.
into,
Yeah, it's been a weird
we try the
edge
hack.
case, but like manifestations are not units until they are units. But
Yeah.
Then I
Well,
get,
and those rules
the-
keep changing, so it's gotten
yeah,
I get around. Not really, no. I don't think I get saved. Okay, that's fine. Little Morathi. I don't need. I will try a charge with the snake. The snake roll 7. But I think
at least you can interact with manifestations now, because in third edition they were the spells. And if you,
Okay.
like me, played a non-spell
That's
casting in the
You
army,
want to come to charge?
it was rough.
No?
So for
Okay.
I was
so
just
we go
double
to fight.
checking.
I will do my fight ability. So on a 3 up, all your positive modifiers you will not have on this unit. 3 up. Yes, no positive modifiers. On a 3 up, I will try to do +1 attack to this unit.
Okay, hold on. You were saying something also about playing cleanly or like wanting to know the rules.
Oh yeah, I think like I think everyone should aspire to playing exactly the superior. Like you don't want to win by gotchas or by misinterpreting rules. You don't want to
And you're
also lose because you forgot to move a unit. Just as we saw at the top, the good sportsmanship of allowing them to move slightly out of not out of phase but out of sequence.
Yeah.
And you'll see that at the top table, you've seen it on the stream, but across some of the best players, they'll all allow that because no one wants to win because, well, actually, or technically, you've got to do it at the right time.
Yeah.
And players who do that at a top level, take the reputation quite fast of being
So it's 3 more turns if you want to save them already.
less desirable players, I'll put it that way. There's not, and to be clear, there's not many, I've probably bet a handful of my time that would actually try and do something like that. And it's not well received in the competitive or casual community, I don't think.
Morathi just finished off the last archive, I think.
Shock. I'm shocked.
Before he fought. So
Okay,
his daughter-
that's a little bit. We didn't make him
Moves
become
no
what
rank
the
on
Scorpions.
6s first. Nothing, and then on 5, damage 1, right?
This is the Mortec, I think, going into
Take one,
just
one.
the Witch Elves.
Yeah.
So obviously the Witch Elves didn't make it all the way over to the Necropolis
No,
Stalkers.
there's -2 charge, right? So they,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, if they're within 12 of the, yeah, I think they are.
Yeah.
Of 12 of the.
I will fight
Soul Reaper, who's got the
the
armor?
witches into sorry, first the snake.
Or enhancement.
5 and 3. We'll just do.
Yeah, this is kind of a nothing burger turn at the end of the day because he didn't get all the way over there.
Yeah, why? I mean, on the one hand,
We'll do my 3 attacks into the Emperor.
I don't know why he took the double.
Well,
It's not going to hurt him particularly, I know.
there's literally only a hero and 1 hammer unit on the table for OBR.
Yeah, but at least,
And he's not going to be able to eat through all that at once.
and bear in mind for his stratagem specifically, he has to retreat and charge both with 2 units, which he cannot do because he's only got 2 units at this point. And the other one is Raffle Cycles, which he has to be the underdog, which he currently isn't actually. He's not the underdog currently. And he has to fight with half your battle. So next turn, he might be able to get Raffle Cycles if he keeps his units alive. Big if.
Yeah.
You have to win priority double. Oh, then you have to double, and then you can't get the.
Yeah. And keep in mind, that Southern Witch Elves unit can still fight twice.
Yeah. And only once per game.
It's once per game.
Okay.
But it's any combat base is not on yours, or if you have charge, it's just whenever.
If I was the Ossiarch here, I'd like run away at full speed to the right. Hope that they can't get you that turn and do something next turn.
Okay.
But it really is just like grasping any points you can. at this
And
point.
then I will do a piling move with.
Okay, so wait, the Mortec card is gone. Surprise.
You get the here.
What? I didn't charge this time, right?
Oh, the swords.
Oh.
And I think they can't have ward rolls on this. If I'm not mistaken, swords was used to shut
9
down.
attack. So it's 9 attacks, crit to hit, 3 streets, random 1 damage.
Yeah, it turns off ward rolls. So his 5-0 ward doesn't do anything. I think this is a decent move.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe he'll kill the guy, but then they'll be stuck in combat with maybe
Take 1 back.
the snake too. And then they can't charge the Witch Elves. The southern block Witch Elves is safe.
It's pretty grim. Unless you go with no problem.
Okay. If I lean into the
Quick
forward.
Silver Swords had 6 health with 6 up save, 6 up ward. So it's probably gonna die. But now that he's tagging the snake,
Is he attacking him?
I think he might be.
Does he know he's attacking the snake?
I don't know. And if he tags the snake, then he doesn't have freedom to move next turn. He can't kill both of them right now.
Real grim. Real grim.
This is what Yvonne wanted, I think.
Yeah.
6 crit.
Yeah, so Wave provided the swords, but
I mean, who cares? Yeah.
I'll go low.
Okay. So you have -1. No, nothing. It's a manifestation. My bad. No, it's a manifestation.
6 and 12 units on the sword. Rank 2, damage 1.
Run 2. Okay, so straight damage. Damage 1.
Yeah, damage 1. 12.
12. Okay, so 12 1.
The Stalkers combat with snake too, or just
You got in combat with the snake.
Yeah,
attack?
Yeah, you attack. Okay. So on 6s. Well, 6s, I will save 2, but I take enough damage to beat the
Of course.
Yeah, that was a given, but
Okay.
It wasn't a given if he didn't pile in. So then it was like you're either stuck with the swords and you don't kill it, probably with 1 guy, or you just tagged him on the edge.
I think you can maybe like pull back a little bit. I don't think he's pulling quite as aggressively.
Oh wait, I forgot. They have retreat and charge in OBR.
Oh.
So yeah, never mind
okay.
what I ever said. So
10.
Well, yeah, but you can't retreat and run and charge.
And I was
So
looking-
what I was going to say is get the hell out to the right as far as you can. That is limited. What is the speed? 6?
who?
The Stalkers.
I think you're right.
8. There might be.
If the Mortis are a little slower.
Yeah.
But they have +2 if they want, but the retreating charge is the other option.
For giving him 5 awards, just to be sure. And
Yeah, Mello, this is a double from the Morathi-Khaine.
try to cast, see if doesn't want to take again. Comes on a 5, does become.
Okay.
Do you score points?
Yeah, I did.
I'm finishing my command phase. Do you want to do a spell?
Yes, please. I have the Krethusa that get B3. She get 2. No, it's no points. It's the ability of Krethusa, the auto ability. She get 2. So she get. No, it's fine. No problem. But I will use a CP.
Okay.
I will use a CP. Not for a spell. I will use a CP for a rally
We
here.
have 2 now.
So as I'm at 12 of my witch, I can rally with 10 dice. Yes.
Yeah, OBR is only left with the
Let's go
unit
for
of
10
6 Stalkers. And the.
Yes.
Bonereapers.
Here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're going to see that little block on the right hand side. And they are currently.
It's the one with
snake.
have sort of horn in the hand.
Manifestation snake. Center objective. They can retreat and charge,
Let's go.
but they can't retreat running.
OBR's
Not
best
bad,
chance
not
right
bad
now.
roll. I will bring back 4-5.
OBR's best chance right now
And
is, I guess, a double turn.
Well,
Just
Yeah.
to get out, because if they don't, they're just gone.
yeah,
And then it's tabled.
yeah.
Unquestionably. There's no
Agreed.
version of normal reality where they don't.
No, and I'm actually surprised he's not being more aggressive and going for. How many? He's got 2 CP, so he could countercharge.
me.
Who, daughters? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but that would be a -2 to charge. Is that worth 2? Yeah, probably.
I mean, it's the end of the round.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Here, let's see what he does.
Retreat and charge.
Yep, he's doing
Okay.
like I said. Yep.
Okay. You retreat and charge.
My stalker.
He does take damage
So
though.
I take 3 damage.
Yeah, that's what we are.
But why would you want to charge?
That's what we want. 5 award.
Maybe so we can start peeling off the one of the Witch Elves
Okay.
units.
I would take the extra movement. Just fall back and go to the right as far as you can.
Look,
But,
he's coming in.
yeah.
He wants to strike first. Now I'm trying to remember if Daughters has access to a strike last right now. I think I want to say actually the snake does. But remember, it's a manifestation, so it can't countercharge. So now,
Yeah.
the straight it gives on a 3+ infantry. Oh, it's only on the infantry hero. Never mind.
Okay.
So,
I'm finished with movement. Do you want to do a ready block?
Yeah. Yeah, because she's Elsa, I'm also
Yes, we do already deploy
a
with
little
this
bit
unit.
surprised why they went for the double.
Burn
I don't think it was the most impactful double you could have gone for there.
1.
But then again,
Not much.
if everything's worked and wiped everything out.
I think
Losing
he thought he
5
was going to
points.
make it into those Necropolis stalkers. I think that's what he was.
Yeah.
He was going to do that prayer that gives him a 6-inch move, and then the run and charge, and then go.
Yeah.
And he said, it's a bummer that the Shadow Step didn't have it.
That is true. Yeah. In the last round, in his prior round, or his double climb, he did make a lot of ones. So
The
his
objective not
prayers and stuff.
Yeah. So the Witch Elves just redeployed to protect.
Okay. That's it for me.
And where's Little Morathi? She's hidden in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's hidden next to regular. I think he's setting her up for a mirror dance where they 2 teleport. They swap places.
Oh.
You have run 2, right?
This is their
You have run 2.
I gotta check that. He might not have it if he changes.
I will try. I will do my ability then to see if I can reroll onto them. I can't. Okay. This is 4 shots into them. 4 is the cauldron.
What's the profile again?
It's run 2, damage 3. On 3/3, so it's on 4 3s now.
Taking all of it.
Okay, that's fine. Sounds good to me. Only get 2. 2, run 2, damage 3.
It's 5 up.
This counter shooting.
Yeah.
3 damage.
There'll be a CP. So no counter charge. For sure.
Kill
Yeah.
1.
But I don't, anyway.
That's good.
Redeploy.
At least 1 less.
Only one.
Okay. No more CPs for me.
So how Mirror Dance works is the two Morathis trade places.
Yep.
And basically, it's a little more complicated, but what that could mean is that you thought you were going to go into a block, and now you're going into big rock. And, all right, we'll see if you can... Right now, big
And when does it trigger?
What's that?
when
It's
you-
hero phase. It'd be a count magical range.
Under the spell?
It's too late.
Okay.
Yeah, but just so we know that's on
Yeah.
the table, and I think that's what he's also kind of setting us up for.
Yeah.
Now, does Morathi have to be? Let's see. No, they don't even have to be within range of each other. So I think the real reason he's setting Little Morathi next to Big Morathi
Yeah, kind of
is so he
weird.
can do Mirror Dance. Or sorry, Mind Reading, because that has a limited range. And then we're talking about or put it on the Witch Elves, depending on how many Witch Elves he tries to clear out right now with his Stalkers.
Yeah.
And them turning off ward rolls for the, because remember the formation for the Witch Elves.
Oh, yeah, it's five. It's five
up until they fight. Him turning that off is really nice.
Yeah.
8. Yeah.
Shame that couldn't have been there earlier, but yeah.
I start again.
Okay. Also, I have a combat ability. Huh?
In charge or?
Oh no, it's in combat. It's a combat ability.
Okay. First of all,
Yeah, go ahead.
The plus one wound
Plus 1 wound. Okay.
for everyone in.
So it's -1 + 1, so we go normal. I will try to give.
Okay, so
try to
he
give them
chose not to go. He might have the 5-up board on them from the Hekatos.
Yes,
That's
they have
probably
the
what it
5-up.
is. So he's got the 5-up board and he's got the +1 wound.
So that's
Because of his Scourge formation.
I would start with him. Because he has the ability to chain activate.
Okay, so you activate everything. Okay, that's fine. That's good.
3 attacks, 4 plus 3 plus.
So 4 plus 4 plus. Yeah. Oh, yeah, +1 also.
Yeah, plus 1.
So you hit normal. Still normal.
So yeah, the Soul Reaper has is a chain activation, so he's going to fight then the infantry. I don't know if he's going to remind
okay.
people that he's creating a -1 to wound
Yeah.
on the daughters, which can be rough because they're wounding on 4s.
Yep.
Goes to 5s, but they do have crit auto, so that helps mitigate that.
Yeah, for sure.
And by the way, crit auto wound is statistically stronger on bad to wound profiles.
Oh, yeah.
The worse it is to wound, the more help it's giving.
Which is good for those Elvish winning on 4s rather than, you know,
They have 4 attacks.
destruction players as much as.
Plus 1 from chain activation and a +1 to wound is
-1. So it's normal wound.
Oh, and -1 to hit against them.
-1 hit against it. Okay. Okay.
Interesting. So instead of going for the turning off wards, I don't know if you remember that they have a 5-up ward right now. But instead, he went for -1 to hit on the Necropolis Dogs, which of
Have a
course is
1 there.
defensive, but sometimes your best offense is your best defense is good offense.
Yeah, I thought clean them would be. Yeah. It's only 1 unit, though, right?
What's
He
that?
deliberately only tagged 1 unit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
13 wounds, red 2, damage 1.
So 13. So it's 13 wounds. So it's 13 because you have no save. Okay.
13 once.
5-up.
Okay. So
You know,
6,
if you want to-
7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, right? 13 ward at 5. 6. I will ward. How many? So it's 3, 6, 7, 8. Maybe you kill them. 1. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. So 2 will leave.
All right.
And they will maybe be out of combat.
Remember that one they would have been.
Maybe get out of
If he
combat
turned
this
off,
way.
they'd be gone.
Can you
I
check
don't
for
think
me?
it's going to kill enough.
No.
They would have got too
I'm out of combat. I'm out of combat. Okay, I'm out of combat. That's fine.
Oh, look at that.
Okay. That
He
works
does
for me.
control the
I
objective,
don't want
though.
to punch back.
Yeah.
Would it
Take
work?
not in combat. So that's all the combat.
Yeah.
He
What's
still
your
has-
control score?
4-1 and 4-2.
And 3, and I scored 3 also because of the banner. So I scored 3.
I wipe them.
Yes, it was likely you will. So we go for your.
He's reducing his score with the tyranny by 2, so I take it.
Okay, so you take the objective. Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
There's a. He's got a.
So what did you score now? You score control 1, hold 2, 1, 2, and you scored you fought with everything, so you score raffles, right? Raffle cycle.
And I'm the underdog, so I get the, what is it?
Oh, he's on
It's raffle cycle.
the priority. Yeah.
Research, I scored.
Yeah, so you will score 6, 11.
Wait.
That's good.
So
Hold on,
Really
just a second, guys. What was the score before you scored?
Before
The underdog is determined. Oh yeah, because you took a double. That's
You took
why.
a double.
That's why. Okay.
it was a double.
So tell me what the score is now.
So right now it's 37 for him, 42 for me.
yeah.
And you got
32.
And you got both the wrath and one attuned.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, we have it. Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. Thanks, buddy. All right.
I won't score any.
Yeah, so just to be clear on the OBR side,
Okay, so we need to roll initiative for round
it's
4
impossible to score any more battle tactics.
And you were two drops at the beginning? Yes, I can re-roll eventually. I have a 2. I will try re-roll. Into the wood. So 1. You choose.
That's one, take the double, you can't score.
Have a look. I
Taking
think
those.
I take the turn and try to do as much as points as possible.
Sounds good.
Yeah, just clap on that one.
Sounds like a good plan.
Raffle Cycles level 3, which is where he's at, is he needs to have a unit in each quarter of the battlefield.
4, right?
Obviously impossible with
Yes,
those 2
simple.
units. And you can't do more than one simultaneously. And attuned to Ghyran level 2, where he's at, he has to retreat with 2 units and charge with 2 units.
Hero phase.
Yep.
Okay.
I
So just for the
think there's
record,
difference.
he's just made Yvonne the underdog again.
Okay, yeah.
So he
7.
took a double. He was perma underdog until this, but he isn't super underdog. He's not even underdog now. So
But does underdog really have much impact here? I don't think it's,
just to kill some stuff.
yeah.
Or get
Finished
away.
with my command. No, wait. I need to reapply this. So
Ward, okay.
like that.
Okay, that's fine. Krethusa will get D3 points. She gets 2. I will use 1 CP.
Yvonne's the underdog, right?
Yes.
So 4 years, 5 years.
No, because I took a double, so I'm still the underdog forever.
Forever?
Yeah.
I thought it was 18 just back.
No,
No.
I didn't take it out.
He didn't take a double.
Oh, he didn't take it out. Oh, okay. I thought I heard you say you take it. Okay.
Or, no.
Wait, no, you just took a double.
Sorry.
Yeah, you just took a double. No, you're right. You just took a double. Yeah.
Not crazy.
Sorry.
No clue why I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't take the double. Yeah.
You took the double, right?
So
Yeah.
you get 5 points. Yeah.
Okay, it's okay.
So for that, we're clarifying.
Okay,
about
we are a
the
bit
double.
tired.
okay.
Sorry.
By the way,
This is game
guys,
5 of the tournament. No
this is
one's.
also why it's okay to interrupt sometimes.
Yeah.
I know not everyone's a fan, but
That's
we also
fine.
need to be on top of what they're talking about. If we see
Yeah.
something that's a big discrepancy, we need to confirm that
Yeah,
we're
like,
interpreting
hold
it. Did I mess up the rules? But yeah.
This is my CP. So we do a rally with 10 dice in this unit.
It was already.
I'm curious what the OBR player will do now.
Then,
Got 5 Stalkers and a Bonereaper. Is he going to try and
oh,
do
this is a
maximum
terrible
damage,
roll.
run
You
away?
only get 2
There's other
back.
things we could do here to again, remember that unit there is worth 5 victory points as well. To intercept and recover. So
And I will use another one.
Take 3, so I
It's
could
all life.
take 1 back.
Okay, I will use my last CP with crit to give with Krethusa the prayer here, her prayer, and that will be 2. So I stay with 3. Yes, it will not crit, but we have no commands into. Cannot give commands. That's it. To you. Yeah.
If I go there, Morathi-is.
yeah, we're waiting now to see what intervention has been done. Yes, well,
Okay.
Interesting. It's moving
Going there.
obviously up, away from the block of whatever, but Big Morathi's still there. And she can fly and do crazy shit. I personally would have run to like the top right-hand corner and just hid.
So what's your
It's coward's choice, but it saves 5 points and you can't score anyway at this point.
Okay. Okay.
So, do you want to do any reading buttons?
No.
Shooting, I don't have.
I'm not gonna shoot.
Go for charges.
Yes.
He gives the command and 12 inches for everyone plus 1 charge.
Yes.
One's gonna try to
Start with
countercharge.
stalkers.
Sorry?
Yvonne's going to try to countercharge.
Oh, yeah.
8.
Yeah.
With who?
That's fine.
Depends on where these guys land.
But nothing can reach.
No, now that he's gone that side, then nothing.
Yeah.
So he'll lift the
Lifetakers, easy.
And the last guy also charges the Soul Reaper.
Yep.
Charges with
11.
So he gets here.
Happy days.
They're gone.
Yes.
There's no question about that.
Yeah. But yeah.
He's just taking the objective.
Combat phase, I use first, he's giving the +1 to wound,
Santun, go ahead.
order.
Yeah. I have no debuffs, so you can just go. I have no debuffs, so you can just go.
Okay. And +1 to wound from everyone first.
Yep.
So hits on 4s, exploding 6s. Hits twice.
Okay.
Wounding on
Hit
2.
on. Okay.
Let's reroll this one. Rend 2, then shoot.
Okay. So 4 damage on wards. Ward 1, take 3, so 1 die.
Well, it's a fair point by Mello
Might
that
only- might
this
only-
would prevent
that's fine.
Restless energy, unless
can
they take
displace
it.
these with
But it
them,
also
so we
gives
know
them
they are
a
one
target
more.
to charge, and Morathi moves 12 for the charge. Like, Morathi is going to be on that objective, like wiping right. Like it's
To explain that for everyone else
Yeah.
that's not processing.
yeah. So for Restless energy, the Doors of Khaine has 1 level already.
Okay.
The second level means that you can control every objective within enemy territory. In this battle plan, it's only the top objective. If the OBR player did nothing or ran away to the right, they would get that automatically.
Yeah.
That's obviously bad.
Yes.
However, by doing this, he's going to kill that unit, stop them taking it, obviously, in the OBR turn. But then the Daughter's turn, Morathi on the left-hand side can easily reach it. And you're given a prime charge, which he basically can't fail, or a 3 or 4 charge. And then OBR over. And gets 5 points for intercept and recover because they are points. If he'd run to the right or just hidden the top right-hand corner, there's only 2 turns left of the game, remember? Yeah, sure, he loses the Restless energy, but I don't think that's stoppable at this point.
Okay, let's go for
And he might
that.
keep
One of the
5
wars
points of
of
intercept. Might.
they are one
It's really about
dead,
limiting
2
how much damage at this point, rather than trying to win. Bear in mind, the OBR player cannot score his secondary. It's purely based on primary. But that's not because of that's not because of the double turn. It's because literally he can't score the secondaries with the units he's got left.
Yeah. You know what I'm thinking would have been nice. Oh,
So you control 1, 2, no line yet.
I don't have
You
enough.
score 6, yeah. You score 6. My turn?
Yes, your turn.
Okay. So first, what am I gonna do?
this is what I would have done. I would have hoped that I hadn't have killed those Lifetakers, so I could have powered through, put 1 toe on that objective, and moved as far away from Morathi as possible. Then Morathi has to get the run and charge spell off, and if she doesn't, that future that you just foretold doesn't necessarily happen.
And he can redeploy as well and hope for a big redeploy.
The problem is
There's 2 units.
the chances he didn't kill with a reinforced block of the Necropolis Stalkers that he didn't kill that unit is really small.
He could have positioned.
Just 1 model.
Yeah.
Yeah. In
I think
retrospect,
2 models maybe, because you have to be within half with 1 model, and then the rest would be 3. But sure, you
And you
can
have to
limit the
be able
amount of stuff that was in combat.
yeah. Granted, for your point about Restless, Morathi could have just auto-run over there and taken it.
Yeah, for sure. Not kill the unit, which is
No.
part of the
Yeah.
intercept.
Oh, it is. Okay.
No, Intercept is kind of the unit, which is
Pay attention.
As for your point, Philip, about the second
we
part
try
of
to give them
Attuned,
run and charge.
it's actually the third part of Attuned, which is you have to remove
Make eyes.
all enemy units in friendly territory and no enemy units in neutral territory.
CP wars for it.
The second part of Attuned is you have to retreat with 2 units and charge 2 units. And you've only got 2 units, so that's not possible. So I don't think, and correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think you can retreat and charge the same unit, that ability.
No, they have to be different.
Yeah, there's at least 2 other friendly units.
Run and charge too.
The best combination I know about that, for getting that battle tactic, is KO with Sky Wardens.
Yeah.
Because those units can have charged and have gotten to fight and then retreat on a 3-up. And they wouldn't count as both of those units, but they would still get to fight while having retreated,
Yeah.
which is a nice thing.
Yeah.
So that's actually one of those battle tactic cards that KO likes a little bit better than other players.
Okay, I will try onto the Shadow Queen. Right, so I have still Krethusa. Krethusa will stack her prayer points first. Stack nothing, and then she will use her prayer on them. Nothing. Another one. You're never gonna cast the prayer of Krethusa. Okay, let's try the creative thing.
Who's paying for a sins of
A Mind Razor.
Morathi?
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Let's go for a Mind Razor
Morathi.
into the Witches. Yeah, let's try.
Yeah, the Free Dancer. I don't know what we said that made you think we
No
weren't
Mind
on the same
Razor,
page, but
no
yeah,
Mind
it's more
Charge.
you.
I think it's probably Philip, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
I will use 1 CP to rally the other Witches. So I use 10 dice to rally. I will bring back 1, 2, 4.
Don't forget, he can still bring back half a unit of Witch Elves, and that second unit, the bigger block. Well,
Well, it can't bring back anything yet because nothing's dead.
that's what I mean.
Oh,
Once
yeah,
they die,
yeah.
so he's rallying, which is only making it take longer till he gets to that point.
Yeah. Just because of CP though.
Yeah,
Maybe
just
he
to
wants to do
see-
something else.
Yeah,
different.
yeah. And then he's got another block that still hasn't used their strike twice.
And also, point
Which is why I would have run away like crazy, like a coward.
Yeah.
3. No, no.
Okay. So we go to movement phase.
Yeah, he tried to rally,
Can
but
you
we
place
need
a
4 on
3?
these guys. They don't have a new section.
We have. We'll need a Q3. So can you place Morathi into the objective? So she will put a feet in the objective, the edge on the objective, and stay at 3. Just here outside.
No, she needs to fail.
Okay, she needs to stay outside. Everybody needs to stay outside, right? Okay. These witches will go
Good
here.
play there. But it's good play to the extent of can you make a 3 charge or redeploy and make it a bit longer.
Which is right.
It brings so many back, yeah. So Morathi needs to stay at 4. She's a bit. I will just turn the model. This one is here. Not have enough range. A bit. Just a bit. Maybe not.
Yeah.
This one here. Yeah, 2 CPs again. We just put this one here,
Yeah, perfect.
so we don't confuse them. Thank you.
If Magnus ends up watching this back, this is what he just said. So I know it's a rough matchup for you, but
It really is.
But we've got the meme on screen for you right now. Danger. Nice. All right.
Yeah, this is pretty rough. I mean,
Yeah.
it does hinge on 1 dice roll and how much can you redeploy,
I love how I make.
and then
take
so
time
roll
to
a
put
6
my
and
models
then
and they
make
just fall. I will use
1
one
charges, 9-inch charges,
auto run
but it's an 8-inch charge because of +1 to charge.
with Krethusa.
And it both rolling a
18.
6 anyway.
Yeah. And remember, the daughters keep building things
No.
up, so they're on +1
No,
to
I
hit
don't need
and
to
+1 to
because
wound right
you are
now.
round 4. Then I need. No, so I don't need to.
What's round
I will just.
5?
Sorry, I will just take it back. Sorry, I will just run normal run.
attacks.
I don't need to.
So they're on.
So it's 4.
two,
So she moved
twos and threes auto
16.
I don't know if they got Mind Razor off or not, but they could get.
I don't think it matters at this point.
The hag.
I mean, especially the big block has
The hag
has
will
a double attack.
Come here.
You don't get extra
here
points for
behind.
overkill.
It's enough.
Or you get style points, and that's pretty important. I mean,
Chariot, we can move 8.
Fun fact: back in, I don't know if you were at this tournament when we played. The first Dutch Masters, I believe, here. It was in a different room, like it's in 2022. It was the
Oh,
Dragons
maybe.
meta. The Dragons just came out for Stormcast, and we had so many dragons in the meta that Tom made a special award to whoever killed the most dragons.
yeah, I was
At
there.
the Storm
Yeah.
Drake Guard.
Yeah.
I think it was like 50 or 60 in the course of 5 games someone had killed. Because there were some people running like 10, you know?
But that's just a start of third edition,
Let's
then,
go.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
It was pre-nerf, I guess. They were
Yeah.
nerfed. Or actually, they were nerfed before release, weren't they?
yeah.
Well, it was still good.
Yeah,
but
they
they
were
were
still good.
they were godly broken at the start. But
It must not have been 50. Maybe it was like 35, but still,
Okay.
there were some high numbers. So we just redeployed the Necropolis Stalkers.
how much did he redeploy?
Will shoot him.
looks pretty good, yeah. Number five or
But the
six.
problem, he's got a charge platform in the foot
Oh.
hill, so that's not going to stop it.
No. I'm in danger.
Can you for me?
Yeah, this looks like a 5 or a 6-inch charge, but that'll be 4 or 5 on the dice for the +1 to charge.
And Morathi, by the way, is also getting +1 to hit and +1 to hit.
Well, I think-
Shadow King.
She needs that, I think.
Yeah.
Try again the.
She needs a buff.
No, we'll not
I don't know
reroll.
if she needs it, by the way. She hits on Tuesday.
Okay.
Well, if we both want to hit and wounds, I don't think she's a 2 and 2. If she
Oh,
is,
she's on Nevermind. Oh, that's her shooting. Actually, she's
She's
on
3 and 3, so it
for
could be a
her
2 and
big
2.
attacks. Yeah, great. Amazing.
Okay, I played one, but I get a crit, so
She's shooting.
good. So you get 2 rand 2 damage 3.
She's shooting the Necropolis Stalker.
So 6 damage.
There's no way he would shoot the
No.
Martian
If he-
Soul Reaper.
Yeah. Well, again, style points.
He did pull it away.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Trying to keep him alive.
Just remember, you don't have to shoot, so maybe that wasn't the right move.
okay. We'll try some charge.
If he gets a shallow
First, the
charge,
Shadow Queen.
there we go. And remember, he's at -2 to charge as well.
We'll
because
roll
of the
a
artifact.
6 and 1 7.
Forgot about that.
Yep,
It's a 5. -2.
it's 5. Okay. So you get your 5 on you?
Yeah, 5 is.
Yeah, 5 is fine. Oh, oof. If you punch the 5? Yeah, 5 I get at
Yeah,
0.5.
5.5 is
Yeah,
on the point.
on the point. So
There we go.
Womp.
Womp, womp, womp.
I will try the small one.
And he can
That
pile,
does mean she might not get. Yeah, she'll
Everybody
get.
that
he'll pile around and then pile in. And, or at least tag in combat when
I need to
created.
roll a 7.
Just
They
remember,
can retreat and charge still? Oh, no, the hero will be dead.
5 and 1 6, so little don't go. The other
Okay.
unit of
But actually, you won't want to charge, you're supposed to
6
retreat.
don't go.
So,
last one.
but she'll.
We roll a 10. Think that will be enough.
so if you send a big monster, and that's one of the advantages, all you got to do is tow in, you're fine. You get your attack. If you send a big block of reinforced, say Baron Guard or something,
Maybe not.
maybe you want to get 2
your
models
dice
out of
don't like
it.
to move them.
But right now, Morassi's going to pivot round,
Just
not attack the hero, put all
used-
everything
I used
into
to
the
have a back.
stalkers, and
I used to have a back.
And he's got,
Maybe-
yeah,
On the table.
keep going.
maybe she fluffs.
Yeah.
But it is 2s and 2s.
These ones go.
I have rolled an insane amount of 1s on 2s and 2s where I've had them before.
Yeah.
Which also quite a lot of few attacks as well, right?
Yeah.
You've got like 6 attacks?
Yeah.
5?
I don't know if my razor went off or not. I wasn't.
Again,
He'll say it.
I don't say it doesn't matter, but
Yeah. So here's the thing. Morathi is 2 fight engagements away from dying. I think Morathi goes in, tags them, powers through, and then the question, does she stay? Because if they've got retreat and charge, there's no point in doing it. But she could land on the other side of them and block them off from
no,
getting
I'm
further away.
saying she pivots round, attacks them.
I know, yeah, but I
Okay.
mean afterwards, because she might not kill them. Let's say she doesn't kill them. 5 upward.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay, let's say,
-1 to
okay.
wound. -1 to wound. But she's
Okay.
got +1 to wound.
We'll take you a 3.
For them.
-1 to hit them.
He activates the 5+1.
Okay.
It's optimistic.
Okay.
5 wounds on the Bonereaper?
Piling into them.
If this Bone Reaper survives,
And see how many you can get.
like 4 million attacks. Oh,
and he blew-
maybe he's splitting. Maybe he's splitting.
Yep, it's fine.
He did. Oh, wait, he blew the CP to let them fight twice. I think. We'll find out fast.
It's 2 CP.
It's +1, but he'd already used another one for a reroll charge.
Oh,
Because I see 0. So we got 53 minutes left.
yeah,
Around. I'll be
one.
honest, this is taking longer than I thought it was.
yeah.
But it's
I,
just
I
because-
thought after like half an hour it'd be
Yeah.
an hour and a half.
Yeah.
But
I
again,
thought we were going to get a nice, cozy way around the hill.
no, it never happened that way. No, but I think it's also a testament to the OBR player.
So I
Like,
have,
I mean,
also I have my combat ability.
if that happened to me in turn 1, it's like, nah.
So the 3 up and the mortals of Morathi, the more he has mortals.
Yeah.
No
Magnus
mortals
is
from
doing a
Morathi.
good job of
No 3
staying
up.
in the
So
game.
nothing I forgot, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't change anything.
Can't change
Okay.
the path.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I will try punching.
But
I'm
it's
just gonna
to how many
check who
points you
can
can
punch
get
where.
because it does look grim here, undeniably. But I don't think the draw's going to win by a whole lot. Probably enough, but not.
So you have
crazy.
6.
Yeah, he didn't kill them fast enough. He
Here
needed
I
that
have
turn to
1,
kill. If he'd gotten them when he took the double,
Yeah.
then it would be a different story.
Although having said that, we're going to get 10 points on primary now. I'm just going to look at his.
10, so 1 don't fight. Okay.
Assuming he kills me at 5 for intercept,
9.
and Restless
I
Energy.
have 4 that are out on this round. Okay.
Yeah, you
I
can
will
control the
start with
objective,
your,
which he does.
hero.
So
If you want.
I will take an honor defense for the hero.
For the hero. Okay.
Oh, wow.
The hero will allow defense. So I have
that was a
10
choice.
onto the hero.
I'm not sure I
30.
understand, but yeah.
Attacks.
Is
-1
he got a
for
3 or a 4 up save normally? The hero. Yeah.
Hekatos, Archon, and Nagash are the only ones with the 3 up in their base out of the heroes. I
Even
love
the
OPR, by the way.
even the bony horse.
Oh, sorry, you're right. The 2 cavalry heroes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, sorry. My bad.
I was surprised.
So none of the mortisans. Just put it that way.
Yeah. Makes sense. They're all on foot without a shield.
3, 6, 9 so far.
You're totally right. The OPR needs a second wave. I only came to this was my year of the undead, by the way. I got into Tomb Kings right before
Yeah.
4th edition dropped, and I was like, "Oh, cool, Bony Boys." And then 4th edition came out. It ate up all my attention span.
Yeah.
I got like 5 games in max, and then I ended up falling in love with OPR. And so I guess it was the year of the bone.
I mean, I'm not commenting on that. Like, I'm
Got the honor defense, so I stay on the board.
like, all I'm going to say is if you like bone, you go for it.
Thank you. Bro.
You go, girl.
Thank you. No judgmentation
Yeah, I mean,
in the situation.
This is a no.
Safe space.
It's a safe space.
Yeah.
6.
5, 7, 8,
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, but he's still got the other
on the point.
on the points.
Did he kill him? Did he kill him the wounds? Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
my other 6 witches.
He goes.
Yeah, it's 19 attack.
Remember, it's still Morathi to fight as
Still
well.
have
So.
a -1 to wound, right? Yeah, because simultaneous.
Yep.
Yeah, we're not to Morathi though.
They have in this activation, yeah. And I have also -1 hit, right?
-1 to hit, yeah.
Yeah. That's fine. So I have a really bad roll. Okay. So also -1 wound. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Run 1 damage 1. Yes, 5 only. Really strong, -1 damage 1.
One is the 5 up save. Then 1 5 up 1 save. 3, so 1 dies.
Not bad.
We've only got 36 people in the 36 people in the stream.
Killer can go.
I'm hitting back.
Yes, you're hitting back.
Yeah.
I have no CPs anymore.
No CPs.
Yeah, you too. Yeah, you too.
Sliding over like this.
Mm-hmm.
Away from.
So he only killed 3 of them.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, that was what I was worried about too. Because
No.
they
If
were
I
gonna
pile in,
get,
I can-
if they fight twice, they were going to get
that's
6
way
inches
more
worth
than
of
3.
piling,
I think.
and they could have kept doing it. I
this
think
is the front
I would
one.
have probably put Morathi in here earlier. but-
Yeah.
Because front 1 was here. Huh? Okay.
I don't know for a fact he pulled the fight
Yeah.
twice, but I think he did. I would.
But I try.
It's the time
Yeah.
to do it.
But yeah, it's. Well, what do you guys think in the chat? Do you think it's a closer game than you thought, or
Yeah.
it's? I mean, it's obviously going the way we all thought it would do, but maybe with more points than we initially thought in turn one.
Round 1, okay, damage 5. On 6s because they fought. And you get the 5. 1, 2, 3.
From the back, of course, so you can get as many as possible.
Wait, no, I will remove the ones that annoy Morathi. So 1, 2,
Annoying
3,
Morathi.
4.
Yeah,
Uh,
because also
I need to remove.
the way that the models were positioned was stopping Morathi piling in more effectively.
Yeah.
I
fair.
don't think she can
Can
still
you pile
pile
in
in.
Morathi for me 3 in the direction?
Yeah, this would come down to a specific, an accurate visual.
I think if she move up here, also she grab it. Yeah, like this. Yeah,
She is.
yeah, she's in range.
Yeah, she's
Yeah, she's just
Yeah.
in range. So she will punch. She will
Yeah.
punch into them.
It was a good, it's a valiant
started
attempt
with the
to move
spears.
away from.
But it didn't
Oh,
work.
it didn't work.
2 twos. Oh no, I have
This
minus
is
1
when we
hit,
finish
minus
it.
1. So 3 threes. Only one hit.
Finish him.
Only the minus.
Fatality.
Okay, so it's 3s, 2s.
Yeah, 3
3 crit mortals.
Yeah, because minus one to hit. With the,
The minus 1 to wound was only for that activation when the Mortis and Soul Reaper.
yeah, with the minus one to hit is still.
Yeah, that's it.
And that's because the more.
And you have
Necropolis scope
5
is
saves at rank 2, damage 3.
flexible ability
Yeah,
to give the.
and 6 mortals. Okay, so it's yeah.
And by
so
the way,
it's
the reason the 5-up ward doesn't exist anymore
Yeah.
is because he chose to put it on the hero. And
Yes.
I think maybe it would have been better to have put the 5-up ward on the Hekatos on the formation so they always have it even when the hero dies. And then the +1 to wound was just when the hero was alive.
Then I will do the heads.
That's the flexibility that new Scourge Ghyran formation gives you.
So
Oh, we might see one. Right?
okay, just one. One, no random damage 1.
Okay.
I think he probably wants to pull the one that's
Yeah, and the tail.
combat player.
Oh,
He can't power through.
second activation though.
Oh, he doesn't have it yet.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Then I
he might live.
reactivate
Oh,
the
yeah,
witches
probably
because
not.
I'm the only one, the last one to fight.
All right.
So
we're
witches
officially
will go
tabled
back
now.
to fight. Can you pile in them 3 for me, please? Yeah, you're right.
There's
I mean, yeah.
what's the over under on that he's not tabled? 6-up ward.
In turn ever or in the turn 4?
Right now.
Oh, yeah.
Literally the last 2 models.
He's got 7 wounds, was it? Not unit. The 4 wounds each.
4 wounds each. Yeah.
They don't. They have or don't have Mind Razor.
We'll see.
I don't think they do because
I
like,
don't, yeah, I
they,
think
they,
they
they
would've
only
made 'em.
barely killed the Bone Reaper.
Yeah, that's true. Which makes sense because it wouldn't be through the point if they had 2 damage.
He's got some ward saves. So.
Oh, there you
So I will roll all these dice. So I have -1 to 2.
I think he might live. I'm
You're optimistic.
I'm an optimist.
They don't have retreat and charge anymore because all the heroes.
They don't need it. They're not going to charge afterwards, and they still
just
take
get away-
damage
yeah,
in the
yeah.
retreat. So. Well, unless he's suicidal, retreat charges anyway. I don't think so.
First batch, you have 3, 6, 9, 12. The first batch.
Yeah.
And have to roll 13 more.
As one-sided as this match has been, I've been actually enjoyed the pacing of this match. It's a little easy
Yeah.
to follow, keep on top of things.
It is. It really is. I mean,
Cities sucks to watch. I'm sorry, Cities players, but I like
no,
the second list better.
I want to clarify something. Command Core sucks to watch.
It's current meta Cities.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not fun.
4, 5,
No,
6.
it's too.
So he's 18.
I was like the one. It's very just tanky, grindy nonsense in the middle. With units that all look the same.
And keep in mind, at the beginning, I said I think OBR might be able to absorb some of this. That was the assumption that Khainite was
Yeah.
alive. But I do think this would have been a very different matchup if Khainite was outside of 3 on that.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah, I agree.
So let's do
There
the
you go.
score together
There we
if
go.
you
There we
want.
go.
So
So,
here I
Yeah, they're
score
gone.
1,
Well,
2.
listen, with
I scored
ill-founded.
these points. I will score the other intercept that I couldn't because I saw the double. This one. This one I scored this one, and
Yeah.
I will score the first of Restless, because I got the objective in your territory. So I score the second of Restless. Then we go to the next turn. I will score 10. I cannot score the last of Intercept because I took the double, and then I have all the objectives, so I score the last one of Restless. So,
Yeah, so just so,
so we end up 67-43.
yeah.
Sounds good to you?
So just so what happens here, guys, because they kind of talked it through quite fast. In this round,
Yes.
you got the full 10 for primary, plus the second half of Restless Energy, which take all the objectives in the enemy territory, which was the top objective, plus the second part of Intercept, which was the couple of Stalkers. And obviously, all the OBR are dead, so there's no round 5 that's worth playing. And in that round, they're guaranteed to take 10 for primary, as well as 5 for the last part of Restless Energy, which is control all the objectives. And that just means run a unit onto that objective in the far right. Because currently that's not controlled by Morathi-Khaine, but I don't think there's any scenario where they don't take that.
Interestingly enough, if I'm not mistaken, this is a 24-point spread, and that's exactly what we had in the last matchup with Tzeentch, where it was also a bad matchup.
Yep.
But he was in the game, you know.
Yep.
He just couldn't get his battle tactics. This is the other way around, where he basically got tabled, but he kept scoring battle tactics and kept scoring primaries. But this is a mission with 5 objectives, in comparison to the last one that only had 2.
So it really is going to show like some of the battle plans have such a huge impact on the game. Because some of them are very much geared to. This army we thought OBR would have it not in the bag, but have an advantage because all the objectives are so close together.
Yeah.
And the maneuverability of Morathi-Khaine was less valuable as a result. But I also, reflecting on it, like I think it's the fact that the OBR army has no shooting, and Morathi-Khaine, you need to get that chip damage to kind of make the blocks a bit weaker, get that 3 damage on Morathi earlier on, as well as obviously not being Catacross. I think if I was betting again from the start, I would definitely put more money on the Morathi-Khaine than OBR, just for that lack of range threat, that way to chip stuff away from Morathi-Khaine.
Yeah.
Because just standing in the middle of the board and saying, "Come at me, bro."
Yeah.
I mean, the Doors can come at you, bro.
Yes. It just would have been a different. I mean, look, he did pretty well with his points this way, and imagine what it would have been like if he had Catacross to absorb all that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the Archive would have actually hit something. The Archive can lift a Daughter's unit.
Yeah.
So,
not Morathi, but yeah, but
and remember, one of his endless spells takes so the Necropolis Stalkers can turn off wards for their attacks, and they can. There's also an endless spell that does -1 word save, so that's putting him back from a 5 to a 6 or a 6 to nothing. Yeah. Could have made a difference.
Oh, huge difference.
He just didn't have. Yeah.
I mean, I think even if you had Catacross and so on, the battle tactics. I mean, again, he has Wrathful Cycles in his list. It's just, in my opinion, the worst.
But again, they had to take at least one in the team.
Yeah, I know.
He might have been the guy that went out the bus.
Yeah, sure. As a team, yes, but in this particular match,
Yeah.
it means it's unlikely to get the full points as a result.
Yeah.
So it's always been an uphill struggle for that reason, because the Daughters of Ghyran had, as we saw, could easily got all 30 secondary points if they hadn't taken the double. They got 25 as it was. It's very hard to compete with that because the primary only gives you like hold 1, hold 2 for 6. So that all those like 5, 10, 15 points you're not scoring on one of the secondary, it's so hard to make up with the primary purely unless you're tabling.
Yep.
And obviously, tabling a Morathi list is very hard because Morathi herself is. Yeah.
Especially with no shooting. You got to
you
be
have to
out
know
magic
shooting.
or something that's going to do it on off turn.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a great game from. I'm terrible with names, so Magnus. It was a great game from Magnus.
Yeah.
He clawed back as many points as he could to limit the damage, and hopefully he can go back to his team and, and be proud of that.
And tried to stay positive too.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I think,
really rough start.
Yeah, I would say that his gamesmanship, like he saw like he wasn't salty. He didn't just like give up on turn 1, which I have seen people do before in similar situations where, especially in round 5 of a tournament where you're tired, you want to go home, go home early maybe because, you know, this is the last game as well keeping you here. And yeah, you stay positive, get as many points as you can, and it's real credit to both of them. It's a great game to watch, and it was a lot of fun.
Speaking of wanting to go home early, we are done basically 40 minutes with time. It's the earliest we've been done.
Yeah.
Now, I wanted to ask you a question. So we met playing at this tournament.
We did.
Not the team's tournament, but
No.
in this room.
Yeah.
And I'd seen you playing other tournaments as well, of course, but you could have been in a team.
I could. Yeah.
I could have too, but I've kind of committed to this is what I'm doing for Threshold stuff now. How, looking back on it now, we're rounding up. I'd like to chat after I've done the interviews with the guys too and just close off and say goodbye to everyone. And thank you for your time here, of course. But looking back on it in retrospect, do you think you got, how do you compare this to having been an active player? Say that you had a team that you could have been in. What for you personally?
It's very strange to be on this side of the table rather than that table, or not the stream table, but the general side, since I've only played in tournaments before, not organized or commentated.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it's really fun to be here to kind of commentate, because you get to do all the kind of the analysis and commentary that you would maybe do in your own head during a game of your own game, or watching other people's games, whatever, but with no consequence, because it's not my game that's doing it. I get to be a bit more objective. And it's a lot of fun to see, like, one, how other people interact, because often at an event we'll go around and watch other people's games for like a couple of minutes and so on. Usually in the last rounds, because you're playing your own game in the first rounds. But to, like, watch a game from start to finish of 10 great players all playing kind of quite meta, quite top level play. It really helps to kind of get an understanding about how people are doing things, why they're doing it. Help reflect on my own decisions during games, about would I have done that? Like, again, in this game, we're saying I'd have run to the top right in this situation. Maybe I was right to say that, maybe I wasn't, but sometimes people make very different decisions than I would do personally, and it works really well. You're like, oh, damn, that was they're way better players than I am. Shocker. Well, in that situation.
We did see a lot of players from literally Worlds teams.
Yeah, exactly.
So I mean, in that sense, I would.
And I'm not putting myself down there, but
that's what I mean. Yeah, don't put yourself down.
Yeah, but it's a really interesting experience. And how many times have you been commentating at events at this
It's
point?
only my second one. I would have done 2 more in between, but I happen to be in Paris and Australia, respectively.
Yeah.
And because we have our own Threshold Invitationals.
Yeah.
That are kind of like our training ground for our Worlds players, and I just wasn't in town. But we'll have another one. Actually, I might miss that one too because I'll be in Atlanta. Bummer. But anyway, I'll eventually stop being out of town, and I'll be covering those things. And we'll certainly, when we have our singles version of this 6 months from now, or in March, whenever, then I'll be doing that too. But yeah, no, I really like the commentary.
Yeah.
I think I learned more from it than actually playing the game. Personally.
Yeah, in many ways, because again, you're getting more variety as well. When you're playing your own game, I'm on 5 games with my army. Okay, you get the reps in, help you in your one, but we've seen here 10 different armies. Yeah. Well, 9, because we saw each twice. Yeah. So 9 different armies, and it's really, you get the variety and spread about not just the armies themselves, but also the kind of the players and how they interact with them. Because we saw 2 very different types of cities army, even though they were 80% the same, 90% the same. The general played it very differently. Yeah. So.
Okay. Well, let's come back after I interview them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the restroom first.
Okay.
I'll tell them once I go to the restroom, and then we'll get you back on after I do both.
Fantastic.
Cool.
Yep.
And if you want to keep talking.
Of course. So everyone in chat, did you have a good time today? This weekend, not just today. If you had a favorite game, let us know. Either because the army themselves interested you, or because you, like the interaction between the 2 players. Again, we've had, 5 games, 10 players. They've all been fantastic. They've been such good sports, and we've all seen the interviews as well with them afterwards, so we get some insights around why they made certain decisions. So let us know which one you thought was your personal favorite. If you have any questions or comments, let us know. I said we've got 34 minutes, technically less in this round. We're going to get interviews now with the players in a few minutes. Hope you really enjoyed it. As you saw before, we certainly did. I think we hope we had a good time there. Good question. What was my favorite game? It's kind of asking what's your favorite child. I can't answer that question honestly, but I think my favorite game possibly was this game, which is a very strange one to say, because it was quite obvious from turn one who was likely to win. But just seeing the attitude of the players, again, this is a very, in any tournament, the last round is probably the hardest one because you are so tired. You make mistakes, your concentration span and maybe your temper is also at its lowest ebb at this point. And I've seen the level of professionalism, and like they were both very friendly. There were takebacks. There were there's a spirit of like never giving up, and I really kind of admire that because it's very easy in these situations to give up or try and give into that temptation. So it's really great to see that. I also really like the first game, but that's also it's the first game I was commentating. So it was a novel experience for me. So for sure that was a good experience. And it was a really fun game. It's Sylvaneth versus Skaven. So it was a really good starting game. Yep. Do you want to get the unclip myself and
Yeah. Hello. Hey, buddy. You'll be on this headphone set here, and you'll speaking through that, but hearing through this.
Okay, that's perfect. Thank you.
Alrighty.
I used to have legs.
Yeah.
Standing so long.
All right, Ivan.
Hey.
It's so great to see you, buddy. I really wanted to get you on stream. Never had you on stream.
No, first time.
Also, and I've already said this in the chat if you are in the stream if you watch it back. I've told people about our experiences getting to train with you a little bit right before I went to Worlds this past time.
It was nice.
Obviously, I've talked to you recently. You're in the pool for potentially being the Dutch team if you want, and if it works out. We're still figuring out the leadership and everything right now, but we'll know soon enough, I think. And also, one of the reasons I wanted to put you on here. Two main reasons were one, I know Doc has really been strong in the meta, and you are a very good pilot, and I wanted to see it because it helps me learn a lot about all the situations. See you processing and doing it in real time, but also you are so good at explaining why things work that I knew that this part, if not in the game itself, because maybe you don't want to speak out loud about what you're planning on doing, but now I know you're really good at breaking things down. Obviously it's round 5, you're probably tired, but
no, but it's fine.
I think you're probably good at this too. So let's start with, I've heard that Doc is maybe tailing off a little bit in the meta right now. How has it been at this exact tournament for you with pairings and all that stuff?
So you have sort of two, like you have 3 lists, one that disappeared a little bit, that's just all snake 4.01 that people used to play, like I go strike first, strike last, double activate, my crit mortals and high, right? High use dead. So that disappeared a bit, but I think still viable. You can still bring down to maybe you don't see it anymore. The new Krethusa, Sock Krethusa, like, brings something new because now you want to play the elves. The prayer is really strong.
It didn't really go off for you in this game.
Never. I roll I think 6-7 ones on prayers.
Crazy.
And it still worked out at the end because the thing is like there is some matchups. What happened with these? My idea was maybe in 4.1 they will balance and then you will play Daughter of Khaine in a way that I have already matchups in 4.0 where I'm strong and I can fight and I'm strong opponent when I go on teams. But there is matchups that I get completely obliterated.
Like
Caradron. Skaven, it's extremely hard to play into Skaven. There is a few matchups like that. Even when you see a little bit of chip shooting, it becomes really complicated. Yes, it's obscuring. Yeah, you can play around obscuring. It still is made. Even in a covering fire, you can get half your unit blow, so half your damage blow. If you don't get, and then we come to the other problem that I think in Daughter of Khaine, it's like everything turns around. Will I get my Mind Razor or not? I get my Mind Razor, I explode whatever is in front of me. If I don't get my Razor, end game is maybe need to wait. It's a bit hard. So here the matchup. So I think Daughter of Khaine is strong in the sense that the match where they were good, they became extremely good because of the Krethusa prayer. And the matches were bad, they're still bad. Period. They're not very strong. You have a build that sustain a bit more, that is the full elf with the cauldron, you remove Morathi, and then you have the -1 hit, -1 wound from the slaughter, the Sister of Slaughter, are very strong. But then Morathi become, that's how you choose how aggressive you want to be. You're defensive. If you want to get Mind Razor a bit better, then you say, okay, I need my rolling 8 is hard. My only wizard I can give my +1 is Morathi, so you pick Morathi. Morathi is really aggressive character, as you see already in this game. In most of the games, really aggressive. And for certain players that are not used to play against, it's an extremely difficult puzzle to break because you can only take 3 wounds, and she's there. And it's really hard. And for OBR, they cannot shoot, they cannot do chip damage from far away from her.
This OBR.
This OBR.
My crawlers list is always taking Morathi down.
And that's become really complicated for Morathi because you say, and then that's where the Witch Elves, you can say, okay, Witch Elves is better in that sense because they don't gonna get, but they're less aggressive. So I think to answer your question, I see that's the 2 directions that they are. Yeah. They are really polarized, but there are matchups that they just break.
Clearly in this game, and I think Magnus would be 100% would agree with this. Khainite was too close to the front line. Period. Yeah. The game would be a lot different if it was a 2+ save all the time, 5+ ward, 18-inch bubble, turning off your commands. There's a lot of stuff that would have been going on. I'm not saying you wouldn't have won, but I am saying it would have taken. Look how many points, and this points difference, despite the fact that he was tabled. If you had gotten, I think if you gotten Shadow Step off in that double that you did, and you gotten a run and charge off, you would have cleared the Necropolis Stalkers, and then we'd be talking a different conversation. You would have tabled him, and this point
maybe
difference.
Maybe early. I think like 100%. I think he made a mistake, and he realized way too late the mistake. That's why I said I was thinking like. I'm pretty sure it's 3. I'm pretty sure it's 3. And I say, it don't matter that he see it, even if it's moving phase, I need to check if it's 3. So there is a moment you were still there, check that it's 3, and I remove really quick. I say, just check it's okay, he's at 3. Because he put a Mortec there that is just a trampoline together. I say, we're just gonna lock it. But again, if you make the mistake, the gamble. As you see, I do 23 wounds. He have 20. Anything goes wrong, I don't kill it. So it's really hard. And then the matchup is completely different. And it's not that I win, I think I don't win because maybe he will agree, I don't win because I kill Catacross, which I make my game extremely easier compared to what it should be with Catacross don't die. But then you see the player is destabilized a bit, I don't know what I should do now. He go for the Shadowstalkers, he's not a bad player, so it doesn't make really sense. Why would you go for a unit that don't do anything? And charge with your mega strong hammer into that, and you could have hammer my chariot, for example, would be a better, even if I charge into you, at least you kill something. Because you cannot really avoid me to charge, so to kill something, kill my Shadowstalkers, eventually I can bring them back. I never use the 1 CP to bring anything back, there's no point in the game. But like I think like he say, oh, I lost my stuff, I go there, I don't really know what I'm doing. And then he realized too late, oh, but Morathi can just chase me. And then he only have 3 wounds on. We will fight twice in a row in 4 rounds. Like most likely they kill the archives, and that's what happened. Like the archives died in the end. And once that's dead, I have recursion. The prayers didn't go well, but as you say, one of my prayers or another Mind Razor go well in one of the turn, and the game can finish even 1 turn earlier.
So when was the moment that you were measuring the 3? Because so the reason I'm explaining is because in a tournament game. There's a few things he could have done between point A and point B to stop you. For example, putting up an endless spell right there to block that. He has the spell lore, would have done it. Just to put enough distance, or redeploy forward with the Mortec card, or back with Catacross. When did you not accidentally, but when did you actually
I will not advise people that want to win to do what I did. So I think it's really a noob thing. I was really tired or hurry to do it. I did it in his movement phase. And for people that rewatch the YouTube eventually later, they will say, okay, when he finished to move, I instantly checked, but I didn't realize he was finished already. But he didn't tilt at that moment. That I just checked that it's 3, and he had space to go back. So I just went in. I never remeasure because I knew I already measured that it's 3. So I will go in, I will measure, show it's 3. because I already checked. So that's what I did the check for myself. I knew if I go there, I'm 100% sure he's 3. And I think he realized too late. He realized that when I get into the Mortec, he realized, okay, he's in too late.
So a question for you, and if maybe you're used to playing the Cavallos list with all the Death Riders that have the pregame
I played
move.
a bit against, yes.
That is an alpha pin list.
Yeah.
It looked like you deployed your Witch Elves maybe a tiny bit too conservatively for how slow he is, and you could have gotten in, guaranteed that they would have gotten in at the timing that you needed. What was the reasoning behind putting them so far back?
I was thinking initially, okay, maybe he wants to come, he will do the 3d6 charge. My idea was like, I could have deployed a bit further, but my idea is like, if he gets the double, he's still too far.
Yeah.
And I don't like to build up turns. I don't need, I just need him to take points, because for my Restless energy, and I will take them back. I don't have much need, because they're really tanky. If you send a unit of Witch without all the buffs, it's really hard to get them down. Huh? You saw it's many rounds, it's double activation, it's really hard to get actually down OBR. So my idea was, I can be back. I'm sure that even if he get a double or whatever and he 3d6 charge, I'm fine, I'm safe. And I'm building up my turns, and I have the mobility. If all my stuff goes well, I can charge up to 24. I can cross the map if I want. So I'm fine to deploy him back. And you have Morathi in the front. If you want to go 5 Morathi, you just pile in into Morathi. I will do counter charge, I will charge, I will retreat, I will shadow step out. So that was my idea. You can eventually, I think, if you are more confident, build up, get a bit more onto it. But look, if I, for example, don't kill Catacross or something happen, I don't kill Catacross, and I get stuck with Morathi at the end of turn 1, he got the following turn, he's right on whatever he wants with the archives. If I'm just a bit forward, he can just all in all the rest of the army, and he's done. Because that's also the thing. Like, it's okay. Morathi, we're gonna kill Catacross eventually, like following turn if you don't kill it now. She's gonna get stuck because I need to kill it because I cannot let him run away. But I have no way to defend because I have no screens. I don't save, as most people know. I say that 6 is basically not saving in this game. If you get in with one single unit, he blow 1 unit of witches, then I have a big issue. I have my heroes that are trapped between a unit of witches and him. So I say it's better to be far away. I can control my game. I have the mobility to go. So I choose when I go instead of you. I put myself at risk because I have no idea if I get the turn or not. So I need to prepare to having that idea.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Question about Mirror Dance. Was there ever a moment you had little Morathi, big Morathi over here? You were set up for ping and then charge in. Because you can counter charge after doing a mirror dance. So you have to do magical intervention and so that's 3 CP investment.
It's 3 CP investment.
But you'd have a +1 to charge. Granted, his artifact for -2 charge really rough for some of the stuff that it turned out it wasn't super deal breaking, but it did change some.
Yeah, it changed some.
What was that ever a thought? Were you keeping mirror dance at the back?
Yeah, I always keep it because you can do you can mirror dance. You can do your mirror dance. So, I was like, I can go. I can just swap, go back in, and I let the little Morathi, if lock somewhere, is a fair technique. If you know that you're gonna get stuck, why not try it?
Sure.
That's not a matter.
One question, one statement. Did you guys? So you're working with the Battle Barbies.
Yes.
You guys had 2 teams here.
Yeah.
I was insistent. I mean, not that I had full control, but we'd only had the top 3 worlds teams, whatever they were performing. They kept putting the best teams on this, and we got Poland twice, we got France twice, and we got the team Germany twice on the stream. I'm like, and we got Henry for president, which is a subset of the Dutch team.
Yes.
Only at the very beginning, I was like, we need to get some more representation from our local community, and I'm really glad we got that for that last round.
So I'm very happy. Thank you very much.
And I'm glad you guys were here. Wanted to have you also as a representative from the Dutch team's pool. So shout out to the Battle Barbies. Do you want to say you're kind of one of the leaders, as far as I understand?
Yes,
do you want to say anything about the group?
Yeah, I founded it in 10 days. It will be a year ago. Founded it when I started playing Age of Sigmar 4. It was in June when it started the version. Founded it with Martin here. It was like we wanted to play really competitive. Had no idea where to find. I'm also an expat here in the Netherlands. So I was like, I don't really know. I'm here in the club in in Amsterdam. What do I do? I say, right, let's build something. Then we build the Battle Barbies idea. We met up some people in some tournaments and keep growing. The team keep growing. Now we are spread around all the Netherlands, a bit in Eindhoven, a bit in Rotterdam, Amsterdam, so a bit everywhere, Utrecht. And the name just keep growing because we like to go international. We go to a lot of tournaments, solos and things, and so people start wanting to get into the team. So we're really happy, and then we aim to be as best as competitive as we can, and also national and international level. So that's a bit of the aim of the team.
Yeah.
And yeah, really proud of what all the people that I have in the team accomplished in, I would say, in less than a year, because in 11 months we have people like George that is in the pool, Delano that is also in the pool of Netherlands. Ivan is went to wars with Team Portugal, yes, and Hugo Jonquière that is now is now rented to 9 Inch Baguette for next week. Yeah, next week they have their big maybe for the French selection team. So, and we were people that we had no idea. Like I started less than a bit more than a year ago, like in June last year. So we had no idea that how we're gonna go, and so we're really happy what we made in 1 year, and hoping to do more.
How'd your team do thus far?
So I don't know what's going on in this round here, but we are on 3-1. Yeah. We got really big spanked by the Polish.
Yeah, I've heard.
I think they spank a lot of people. Good for them. They travel a lot. They deserve to spank a few people. But otherwise, it was good. We have a sort of unbalanced roster, but it's kind of fine. Everything was being good. People have a good mentality, and that's also what we try to build in Battle Barbie. It's not just, there is a lot of players that are not competitive players, or they want to become competitive players. So. I will take something from Nicolas Tasson from 9 Inch Baguette. We are in our shonen run to get there. So that's a bit the spirit.
Awesome. I'm really happy with the selection of players we had on the stream. You're always a really positive force in our community. And I'm really glad to have got you on here.
Thank you
I did want to ask real quick, the Matrix. Did you guys do Matrixes?
Oh, yeah. We tried a few, and then don't do what we do, I think, except if you think that it's good. But we figured out something, an idea. It's just an idea we have that we are testing. Is you only need to figure out pairing one.
Yeah.
Because after it become a reaction game. So it's your knowledge against other people's knowledge. I know that a lot of people invest hours, and we need to invest hours in Matrix. Who we need to pair, how we need to pair, can we fight, can we not fight? All the players can then know at some level, I can fight into this, I cannot fight into this. And it's just what you pair at what moment that really matters. So I always say to people, you can relax in Matrix. Just know what the other people do more than, oh, I need a super Matrix with my calculation. I think that nobody get it right, no matter how many hours. But what is important is who I need to defend in my team, because I need to put this army here or this player here because he need to defend someone on the other point, or, oh, they position this, so now it's important. And that's where I think if you want to play really, really competitive, you need to have that mastered, and then you have to master how to balance your roster. So you don't have so many discrepancies saying, oh, I have so many monsters players in my list. In the moment I will face Kos, I will face Kabe, or so if I'm so done, I'm going to get 20 0'd or whatever, and I cannot score anymore. So you need to say, you need to make some sacrifice. Say, okay, I want this, I want that, I want this type of army, this type of play, and this is the scenario, this is good. This guy can play here, and I think it's a bit simpler, but it works really well. So we're going to keep trying that and see how it goes. And if we need to go back to something more complex, we will. But so far, it worked very well for us.
I'm going to check the chat real quick, see if anyone wrote anything here since the time we've been talking. Oh, yeah. What's your favorite game? I don't know if Sharon was addressing this to you, but what was your favorite game?
Favorite game, game 1. I lost it. It's against Daniel.
The Dutch doing the captain.
It was the captain before. I really like the game because it's a game that I'm supposed to lose. He's playing recursion Idonet Sharks that I cannot charge with the minus charges and the shooting from everywhere and the repop. And we had a really balanced game. He played really well. He made one mistake that gave me a lot of points. But we had a really balanced game. It was really tight till the end. So I really enjoyed that game.
All right, let's get Magnus up here. But anyway, thank you so much for the long interview.
Welcome.
It's really great.
Thank you.
Bring it in, buddy.
Great to see you.
Yeah, if you'll mute your, you can take your whole set, but first mute it by taking it out the pocket.
Okay.
Flip this switch right here.
Nice. And then just take it off, and I'll get Magnus in here. Thanks, buddy. All right. And Sharon, if that question was meant for me and Matt, then I'll get him back on here. I was going to get him on here. We'll answer that for you guys. Thanks so much, buddy. Yeah, thank you. All right, let's get Magnus in here. He's coming over, I think. There he is. Right, sir. Headphone sets for you to hear. Yeah. That's not, you don't have to use that. We'll use this one. Oh, yeah. Headphones to hear, and this is for you to speak. You can just hold this, actually.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Whatever you like. Or you can put it here if you like.
let's-
Be comfortable.
Come on. Did I hit? Like this.
All right.
Okay. Perfect.
So, hey, thanks for coming. Thanks for doing
No
the interview.
problem.
You're on the chat. We hopefully you watch this game back and
I
aren't,
will. I
aren't
will.
kicking yourself.
Yeah, I know. I made a lot of mistakes.
Well, the only thing I think was when Yvonne and I just talked about it, because he actually was like, I actually probably shouldn't have done this, but in his movement phase, I measured to see if he had left Hekatos within 3.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh wow, he could have maybe redeployed or
Yeah.
maybe put an endless spell and I didn't think. I actually had said I think the OBR matchup, because I'm a big OBR fan.
Yeah.
I like playing them.
I didn't
could've-
totally measure the one move there, and I know it's the last game of the tournament. I use this excuse.
But it happens, and seriously,
Yeah.
like, I'm tired.
I didn't check for it. It was then I didn't really recognize that he was measuring something. Then I saw it, but I didn't really realize that I could redeploy, or I wasn't thinking about it now.
Yeah.
That was a problem.
And I think you would have had you did so, we said this in the chat as well, or in the stream,
Yeah.
you did so well with keeping your points
Yeah.
going,
Yeah.
despite the fact that you got tabled eventually.
Yeah, when I lost Hekatos in the first turn, it was just I went to damage control mode.
Yep.
Okay, take as much as points as possible, and maybe try to deny him as long as possible points. And I went for it.
Because it's a team's event, as
Yeah.
you know, you're trying to make sure you do as good as you
Absolutely.
can, but also not getting salty. Like, it's really hard that first,
yeah.
when you lose literally the linchpin of your whole army.
Yeah.
It's really rough.
Yeah, it was hard,
But you did it. He did have, when he took the double, we talked about this too, he had a shadow step that he could have done to push his guys up.
Yeah.
6-inch, and then run in charge. That didn't go off. And if he got into the Necropolis Stalkers, I think we would have seen a very different score.
Absolutely, yeah. If I couldn't take the Stalker, the 2 or 3 more rounds for the points and scores, it would be a big loss for me.
Yeah. But it just didn't, it worked out in terms of getting a few more points for you that he
Absolutely,
didn't crush you right there. I also asked Yvonne why his Witch Elves were so far back, because you don't have the Alpha Pin list.
No,
It
definitely
was the
not.
Cavallo's Death Riders list, and I get it. Stay as far back as possible.
Yeah,
He on
I was quite
on-
happy to see that he couldn't take the first turn with the witches. They wouldn't come to me. So the only thing I have to fear is Morathi. So I thought, okay, I give her the Mortic Guard and maybe an Harvester. So, but I fucked up the the Catacross, and
Did you have a plan for the Morathi clock? We're putting 3 every turn. Like, did you have a full?
I thought on it, but when I lost Catacross, the point was over, and I saw my Morgas Archive. They were in a not good place technically because they were too near to Morathi. So I tried to. I made the decision. I moved them out, take the Shadowstalkers, and maybe take the point just for the ley line and to get some extra points. And then it's the option. He goes with Morathi for them and take them out probably in 2 turns. What I recommend, say, okay, maybe I get 6 damage, so she's on 9 damage, and then I maybe can finish her. Or she doesn't go for it, goes for the middle, and then I have the possibility to go in the back line with them and clear up. I clear up a unit every turn with them. They kill so hard. But he went for it with Morathi, and I thought, okay, then I have 2 rounds where Morathi is not in the middle, but the elves in the middle. I was like, why are they so punchy? 100 attacks possible for double
The
activation.
crazy thing is he didn't get off like a third of his buffs.
Yeah, alright.
2/3 of
Yeah.
his buffs.
I think the one priestess with the wings, she did nothing in this, and she's the baddest piece normally for disable stuff and everything. And I was really happy that he rolled really bad with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was damage control, and yeah, I went for where I could get some points and dodge as much as possible damage as I could.
Yeah. Now, how has your team been doing at this tournament?
I think we're in the middle run. I think we had 2, 3. The first 2 rounds were really good for us. The third round was a little bit. Yeah, I think we lost nearly every game, or maybe only one game we won. And I think the second round went okay for us. So we are somewhere in the middle field at the moment. So looks okay.
You have some of the Dutch guys on the team, I think.
Yeah, we have 2 Dutch guys. Nico and Michel.
Oh, right. Yeah. Right. Nice. That's right. Yeah, Nico is a guy I've played a number of games. Never gotten to play against Michel, but Nico's a buddy of mine for sure.
Yeah, so he made some good games. So we saw, yeah.
Yeah, and I told you I met you for the first time here actually with Alex from Germany.
I think it's 4 years ago or so.
I don't know. It was some time.
Yeah.
And Toby was playing with him too. One of the Tobys, not the Toby that's here. And we had dinner together, and Nico was also in a team with me and Alex that year. So it's all coming full circle. Yeah. I don't know how that ended up happening.
I think last year when someone we had a team last year, I wasn't on it because I was on vacation, but someone popped off the team I think a week or so before the event, and then he asked Tom for a guy who could jump in, and we got Michel.
Yeah.
And this year, the same guy also jumped off the team again 2 weeks before the tournament. So we already had Michel, and Michel got Nico in it. Yeah, I have a guy who shortly jump in for you. So the team gets more and more Dutch.
Yeah, there we go. Well, if you keep coming here, it kind of happens. So, are you an OBR main? Is that like one of your big?
I would say yeah. At the moment, I'm playing most of the time OBR. I have a City of Sigma army, an old Dwarven design. I make my old Dwarven army in a whole Sigma army, so proxying everything. It's really fun. I have some. I was 3 years ago. I was here with Selfon.
Okay.
And that's the 3 main armies I'm playing.
Okay. What do you think? We were Matthew and I were talking about it. What we think OBR deserves for a second wave. What do you want to see? What are some wish list things?
Unit-wise, I want to see an infantry unit, a shooty infantry unit. Yeah. I would love to see a stalker-sized unit with a 2 option. One with a big crossbow for long-range shooting and like
Kurnoth Hunters.
Yeah, like Kurnoth Hunters. And the other one with 4 throwing spears for many attacks in short range. Oh, cool. That would be really nice. I saw the rumor engine was one guy with something in the hand.
Yeah, like a grenade.
Yeah, he looks like he has a poncho on it. So I think it's a hero with something spirit-like. It would be cool if it's a little poncho unit with spirit grenades. Sure. Would be nice, but I think something. Yeah, an infantry unit they need. Something for a little bit more range, only because the harvester, the range is, the shooting is not there anymore. I think they cut it down from 18 to 12 inches and make it worse to shoot.
On the Gothizzar.
Yeah, on the Gothizzar.
And the crawler is amazing. I am a crawler stan.
The crawler is really nice, but yeah, the crawler is still nice, but it didn't work for me.
And it's not everyone's playstyle.
My crawlers, I'm happy if I make 2 hits with 2 crawlers over 4 rounds.
Yeah, really?
In total. Yeah, my crawlers are cursed. I don't know why.
Let's see. Wait. So we have a comment here that says, "You made quite a comeback. Match was great. Just had bad luck at the start." So there you go. That's fair.
Yeah, the start was horrible for me, and then just went full damage control because you can't just give up. In a team tournament, you never give up. You try to get points where you can get them, and just run around and dodge as much as possible you can, and try to get the little points because they add up at the ending. I think I'm around 30 points only up for him.
Or even less. The points difference is 24. I don't know how the difference is.
Even less. I thought he was over 70, so it's even better.
I think this is right, but I could be wrong.
I thought it was 30 points off.
Well, you can ask Yvonne for confirmation, but I guess
no problem.
Okay, well.
But I'm really happy that I didn't thought I would score so much.
Yeah, no, you did great, and you kept your head in the game. That's
absolutely.
Anyway, thank you so much for being part
Sure.
of this and being welcome back to hanging out with us. You're welcome anytime. Bring the team. Keep
I
bringing it.
will. Next year, will definitely be here again. And maybe a few
Yeah.
other tournaments. You started with your channel, I think last year, right?
Threshold was, I think
last-
we got started about a year ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
thank
already subscribed to you.
Oh,
guys.
thank you so much. Hey,
Looking
it's
rude.
great to
Okay,
see you.
thanks.
And good luck with how the pairings, or not pairings, but the
I think
results come
our
out.
rounds look good this
Yeah.
this round. I think we have 4-3 wins, maybe.
Nice.
So we could get in the whole upper middle
Good.
range.
That's what we want.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks a lot.
Okay,
and
no
I'll
problem.
see you next tournament, hopefully.
Yeah,
Okay,
hopefully.
Cool.
Okay.
And say hi
Bye,
to
guys,
Alex if
from
you
the-
see him.
to the
for-
chat.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Let's see. I don't know if Matthew is still hanging. Oh, he's floating around. If you would do me a favor and get my co-streamer Matthew, who's wearing the blue shirt, that'd be great. All right, guys, we're about to round this up. Yeah. Let's see what kind of we got here. Let's see. We need Matt to learn us the game. Then we can. Okay, so you guys are. This is some people that are personal friends of Matt. Then we got in relationships with Matt. Let's say. Here you go, buddy. And then let's see what else we got here. Love the idea of team tournament. Seems like a good way to play. It is the best way, personally. Yeah, I'm super biased, but I also think it's the best way. You ready?
I'm on.
All right. So we got a couple questions here that came in the meantime. I think mostly from people that know you.
Oh, okay.
Well, let's see. What was your favorite game? I think Sharon was addressing
Yeah,
that.
I answered that in the chat before. Anyway, I said I really liked the last game because I think it showed like the true resilience and never give up, die hard attitude, but also very friendly, very sportsmanship game. But I also really liked the first game, but that's also a bit of rose tinted glasses because it was my first game commentating. But I also think it's also a great game to start with as well. Kind of, it wasn't the most cutthroat, obviously. It involved, really medalists of cities and the KO that we saw in games 3 and 4. But yeah, it was a really good spread, I
So
think.
like game one was Polish team was Sylvaneth versus
versus
Daryl Skaven
Skaven.
from the Netherlands.
I love
That
Skaven.
was a good game.
Yeah.
Good game. And then second round was
Lumineth versus Zinch, which we saw
Team
this
Germany
morning.
Lumineth versus Zinch.
Well,
Same Gregoire.
the same
yeah.
Zinch we saw this morning.
Yep, yes. And then third round was
KO versus Cities.
KO Cities. That's a rough match to watch.
It was, yeah.
And it was the last game of the day. Everyone's
Yeah.
exhausted. Then, what we had this morning, like you said, Zinch against Cities.
Yeah, Cities as well.
Cities
Yeah.
again, yeah. And then this one. I think I'm with you. I think I like 1 and 5 the best.
Yeah,
personally.
and it's nothing against any of the players
No,
in
no.
games
That's
2
not
to
the
4.
no.
It's just more of my personal preference that I love Skaven, so anything with Skaven and all
Yeah.
that things immediately gets a +1 in my book.
Yeah.
But also, where we were in the day, but also the players themselves were great, as with the all. But it is very hard. I said it's like choosing a favorite child. It's like which games you like. I like them all.
Yeah.
But that's which my favorite. Yeah, you have some.
I think that's fair. Let's see what else people said. Cities vs. Zinch was pretty awesome. Okay.
Yep.
I loved the paint jobs.
Yep.
He made quite. This was addressed to Magnus just now. He made a comeback, just bad like the start.
Yep.
We need Matt to learn us the game, and then we can join tournaments too. Crawlers don't work unless you're covering fire against Hell Pit Abomination. I don't know Meyer Michael. This is the first time that I think we've heard from you in the chat. But if you care to explain that, feel free. But my crawler list has been one of my most successful lists I've ever played.
Mortec Crawlers.
Mortec Crawlers. It was Archon and a number of Cabala's Death Riders, 2 crawlers, Forbidden Power, and
I think it's something we talked about. The OBR list is missing something at the moment. We think it's Wave 2, which hopefully comes this edition. I mean, I've heard rumors, but who knows? But right now, the Mortec Core provides something which the list can't do, which is range output, range threat to kind of, one, draw people in, to stop them from running around and scoring points, but also things like the Morathi situation, to start like chipping damage away, if you'd be able to like move some of the daughters units, the sisters, who go down to like 8 or 10 models rather than 20. They become much less of a threat, and we saw that against the Bonereaper, the hero, where he charged in, and it's a 5 wound hero with a 4-up save, and they just killed him to the
To the wound.
to the
yeah,
wound
yeah.
with like 20 guys. Like, with a lot of attacks, and a bucket of attacks, but they're all
Yep.
pretty trashy individually.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so I think we can start rounding this out. Thank you guys so much for being part of anyone that got to see all 5 of these. I think if you saw more than if you watched any of them, I'm really happy that you're here. But even more, this is like an undertaking to keep up with these games.
yeah, it's undertaking to commentate on it, but to watch it as well is also a big achievement, guys. So well done.
Yeah, I mean,
and well done, and thank you.
Thank you. And also, we're still getting the hang of this. Obviously, like I said, Kai was not present this time, so getting the whole sound stuff, video stuff. But I did okay, I guess, and it was successful. There are videos. I think in the future I want to have a better way of following what the players are doing. But even just having the command points on this side helped a lot.
Yeah, I think there's ways of visually communicating. Also pretty helpful for players as well to have it in a more established setup way.
Yeah. I liked being a little closer, but this meant so that we could talk and not worry about interrupting them.
Yeah. Sure. I think this is the right balance between we can ask questions if we need to, but maybe remove the tree next time. But you can't see with the giant tree between us and the players. Which
Here, let's
help.
we can do it now. Why not? Here.
You're gonna rotate the. Oh,
I think
we're gonna do it live.
Here we go. Do it live. Okay. Do I have to? This is the setup.
This is our view the entire day.
Yeah, and like
well, slightly. Yeah.
It wasn't ideal.
My view's more that way.
Oh,
but,
thank you, Al. So we are going to wrap this up. Matthew, I have a feeling that you have a permanent invite, especially if Kai is not feeling well, to come do this.
I would love to be back again at some point.
I would love to have you back. I feel like we bonded a lot.
We did. Yeah.
I'm emotionally available enough to say it
not.
really means a lot. Yeah. So anyway, thank you so much for everything. Sharon, I hope I get to meet you at some point. And thank you to everyone who's watching. And
hope meet you all at some point. The next event that we have. No, we don't love you online, but we also love you in person as well.
Yeah.
And I do try and find a way to get down here.
Yeah, and I can't tell anyone what the placings are, but just check on BCP if you want.
Yeah, I don't think. Well, we're not going to be live streaming the award ceremony, but BCP has all the pairings, and I think it has pairings available now or retrospect, but definitely the placings will be on.
Yeah, I have no idea. That's Tom and Nick's thing. So.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Until next time,
everyone.
guys.